What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another live stream. Today we are gonna most certainly just have a little discussion and have a look at all of the cool things that we've discovered from FC24. Some leaks. There's a fly in my office, and I'm gonna when it comes near me. All right, so I've got a fly squatter. So yeah, we're gonna Rodri 88 and Kimmich 90. Do EA watch football? Dear blah. What you don't know is that the ratings you would have seen are not final. The ratings won't be finalized until probably another 4, 5, maybe even 6 weeks. So I wouldn't pay any attention at all to ratings that you see right now, unless you see the female ratings, because they weren't in the game previously. So what they are is probably what they would be. Currently on a beach in Benidorm. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Thoughts on playstyles? I like playstyles a lot. Yeah, so anybody that's got anything cool that they've seen from FIFA so far, send it to me on Twitter. There's a lot of stuff. There it is. I can hear it. Come near me again, you little dick. You know? Eder Militao 85. Once again, with regards to the player ratings, don't pay any attention to the player ratings that you have already seen. They most likely won't be the player ratings in the game when it comes out. I at you on the first player camera. This one. Oh yeah, one of them is Alicia Lehman. First thing we got was the Evolutions news. Now, I watched a couple of bits of content from guys that went to I don't know if it was a capture event. I don't think it was, but went to an EA event where they got to see some Ultimate Team content. And one of the great things was from, I believe it was Kim Pembroke's video that I watched, is that he had indicated that not every player will be able to be evolved. However, there will be criteria to be met to be evolved. And he gave an example of, for example, it might be like you might have to be like a 68 rated Bundesliga striker. Like, that's the only criteria, and then you've got some objectives to do. And when they get upgraded, they don't go from 68 to 69, 69 to 70. They might go from like a 68 to a 75 and a bit of skill moves and stuff. And I think that's really cool, because what that would allow to do then is it would allow you to have some creativity in the players that you can go in for. And if it's what I think it is going to be, if it's what I think EA are going to do, with what I understand, again, listening to Kim Pembroke's video and a few other bits of content, is even though not every player will be eligible at the start, it seems like there's going to be multiple different seasons worth of criteria. So you might have, like, you know, there might just be a bronze player, at which point you can just upgrade bronze players. And it seems like they have the ability to introduce new criteria and allow you to continually evolve players through multiple seasons to get them from bronze and silver cards and even promo cards and special cards all the way up. And so that's really cool. Now, what I did want to look at was because this is where it gets interesting, is how does evolutions in Madden work? Because, where's my headset? because this is how it's going to be, I guess, similar now. And evolution cards, let's have a look. I'm getting just Madden through the years. Does Madden have evolutions? I know 2K does. They used to call power-up cards. Madden power-up cards. All right, let's have a look.
To buy Madden 22 coins for the 100% cheapest price on the today's video, we're going to be talking about the best players to power up in Madden 22. Hey, get them up there.
Stop it. Get some help.
Now, deciding whether or not to power up a card in Madden is definitely a pretty confusing decision, but what I'm going to be doing in the video is giving you guys the criteria you want to look for when you're deciding to power up a card or not, as well as talk about the 10 best players to power up in Madden 22. Now, in my opinion, there's really only 2 pieces of criteria you really want to look for when you're deciding whether or not to power up a player. So the first thing you want to ensure when you power up a card is you want to make sure they have a lot of long-term value. Now, what I mean by long-term value is you want to make sure the stats on the card are going to be...
I just want to see how the system works, mate.
Here, Deion Sanders at 96 speed, and that's a much long-term value there. And power up, lose the training and lose the coin. So power up Deion Sanders, that feels like a good decision. And then moving on to player number 2 right here, we got 94.
I just want to see how the feature works. My mistake. He talks so fast, looks on speed or something. Oh, here we go. How to power up players. That's what we're talking about.
Today's video is sponsored to you by EA. Special thanks to EA to exclusive and turn the notification. Oh, what's going on? Another cards in Madden. You've been up cooking for Wesley helps. We are in the binder. Shout outs to EA for providing me. Apologize for that, but at the end of the day, we'll simple. This has been pretty simple. Power up cards. I want to first take a look at this base core elite Patrick Mahomes. Okay, so if you look at the bottom right of the card, you're gonna see the power up symbol. This is
so that's a bit different.
It's been pretty similar.
Strangers is this good content creator, yeah.
That players all the way up to S, and we in the comments. Imagine. So this screen, compare, promote to starter, auction, trade, quick sell. These things are pretty much the same. But if you look above that, the first tab would have had an upgrade option left, but their pre-show team, which video Patrick Mahomes on down playing. So
is this not the same as?
We so longer says it hard. The home screen that actually says upgrades. This is the screen that we base.
Oh, this is a bit different, isn't it? Yeah, this isn't what I think FIFA is going to be. I think FIFA is going to be a little bit closer to NBA 2K. And the Evo cards.
Bro, this is all in one possession. I'm not even exaggerating right now. Oh, when it's to evolve step.
The Evo cards here.
Got that, and he got it. So we're gonna see.
Here we go. Grab 16 rebounds in a game, get 2 steals in a game, score 39 points in a single game. That's for the first evolution. That's how I think it's going to be for FIFA. Is I think you're going to be able to put the card, get the card, as long as it meets the criteria for being evolved. Then you're going to be able to just play 5 games, score 5 goals, etc., and then it gets evolution. What's going to be interesting about the evolution campaign is that, from what I gather, you are going to be able to do multiple cards. There's going to be lots of cards that are an option. And so that's going to be cool. The question that I think people have, the question that I have, and as Daniel in the chat says there, but Nepo, do you think it will be a fast or a slow evolution? That's going to be the very, very big thing for EA to get right. Because if they make it we got 3 scenarios when it comes to EA. Scenario number 1 is they make it way too easy. And you can turn a 73, whatever the cap is. Let's say the cap is an 86, and silver wingers is what you have to use. If you can do 73 to an 86 in 5 or 6 games or 10 games, it's just going to be a bit this novelty is going to wear off real fast. On the flip side, if for you to get that first evolution is like, you know, play 50 games with the silver card, it's all of a sudden going to be like, oh God, that's going to be way too long. So it's going to be really difficult for EA to get the balance right. But I'm sure that they've taken a lot of feedback from people and it should be good. The other thing that's very interesting is once you evolve a player, from what I believe, they become untradeable, which makes perfect sense, right? Because EA don't want you taking a 73, farming it to an 86, and then selling it for coins, right? Or even in this case, to a 91 Garnacho. I saw some other cool stuff as well from these upgrades. Let's just get this Garnacho back on the screen. However, from what I do understand, is that once it becomes untradeable, it's still yours. So you can still use it in an SBC. Now that, for me, adds massive value to the game in terms of playing the games. When we think back to FIFA 19 and FIFA 20, we used to grind and farm league SBCs like crazy to get the players at the end to do SBCs with, to get packs to do SBCs with, to gain coins. It would be so incredible if I could just go and get 3 or 4 players, grind them up to an 86 or an 87, put them in an SBC, go and get 3 or 4 more players, do the same thing. And for me, that would be perfect, because I've always been so curious as to why we've been able to get so much from menus and so little from gameplay. And this could be the perfect balance there. If you like the menus, great. If you like trading, great. If you just want to play 50 games of FIFA a day, that'd be pretty crazy, but 30 games of FIFA a day, but you still want to have the ability to do all the SBCs and whatnot, now you can. 2K, you get cards really easily though. Card ratings are so dumb in 2K because there isn't that many players in the NBA compared to every football league in the world. Knowing EA, they will put it behind a massive time wall, but we can't get a 91 till like March. So that would be... So from what I understand, you'll be able to get like Garnacho, for example, to an 86, and then the next season, you'll basically then need to wait for a criteria to open up for you to be able to further upgrade Garnacho. So it might just be 85 plus rated players, and then anyone that's 85 plus will work from them. This is what Twitter is saying. They will have 3 steps for an upgrade. First upgrade step is only via objectives. Second and third upgrade step can be via objective or coins and no FIFA points. Well, that's interesting. It won't match the power curve of the game. It never will. The only thing that I think would be terrible is if, like in the current FIFA sense, you get a season last for 5 weeks. If you could take like a 73 to an 85 in the first 5 weeks, and then in the second 5 weeks from an 85 to an 88, and then in the third 5 weeks from like an 88 to a 90, waiting 15 weeks to be able to get them to a point where they're in line with anyone, it just would be terrible. But at the same time, I'm not sure I can see EA giving people the ability to play up to a 90 plus rated squad in their own time. So it's going to be very interesting in that one. They limit it heavy like swaps, so it's going to be basically almost dead content. It depends how many you can do, doesn't it? That's the thing, right? Like I say, if I could go and get 20, 30, 40 like silver players and grind them all up to being like half decent valued cards so that I could do SBCs, I'm playing the living hell out of that. I don't care if it stops. If I can only do like a certain 5 players or 8 players or 10 players, I don't think it will be as engaging. But yeah, if I could just constantly go and grow players to use elsewhere in the game, that would be amazing. I really like the idea of having, a team that is just upgradable. Not sure how they balance it, to be honest, because the 91 Garnacho week 1 is just as bad as waiting months. Yeah, it is, yeah. But so some other stuff that I saw. Let's get that on the screen. I asked people to send me Oh, the icon chemistry. That I'm interested in. That in the 7 things you probably missed. I don't think it was. What is this Inception? Just me and me, innit, mate? Really? Just me and then a little bit of me. Oh, somebody's tweeted me a screenshot of the actual menus. Somebody, oh, I genuinely hate the new way that Twitter is. It's the worst. Because it just starts hiding like loads of tweets. It would be nice to put an icon into my team who does not hinder chemistry. I miss that. Making icon, yeah, making icons useful is very good. The icon chemistry in general is very good. So what they've done with icon chemistry, I'll show you on FIFA 23. We build a squad and we put Thierry Henry in here. What you'll notice for chemistry is that he gives 2 links to France and then no links anywhere else. So if you had, say, Haaland and let's say Odegaard in the team, right? You don't get any you get 1 chemistry on these guys for linking each other, but you don't get any other chemistry. Obviously, Henry gets full chem. In the new game, Henry will give 1 chemistry point to every league. So you could even have as well like Eder Militao and Courtois. And so, like, in the new game, the way this will work is Henry will give 1 La Liga link and 1 Premier League link, which would give all 4 of these players 1 extra chemistry point, which is just a really good change. It just makes so much sense because icons, like, everybody's team is filled with icons, of course, but icons in previous FIFAs, like back in FIFA 22 and whatnot, the way that they used to work, FIFA 22 squad builder, we would put Henry in here, and we could literally put any single player next to him and they would get chemistry links. And that just made perfect sense. They get the link, right? Just made perfect sense. So yeah, the new style of chemistry for icons now for FC 24 rather than for FIFA 23, it's just brilliant. It is going to allow you to genuinely build some fun teams, especially if they give more premium chemistry next year. That would be awesome. Should have been like that from the start. Yeah, it should have been. So if you have 3 icons in your starting 11, you have max chem. I don't think so. Because you'll only have... Well, I think you only need 2 icons, right? If we put De Bruyne in here. So the icons would give only... Yeah, like you'd only need 2 icons, and then that would give De Bruyne 1 chemistry spot. 1 icon, 1 hero, and the manager. You can get any player from the Hero League on full chem. That's really nice. But it just, yeah, it basically means like the more icons you have, the better links you can have. In terms of FUT draft, it's obviously going to be incredible because all of a sudden icons are going to allow you to build hybrids rather than currently in draft. You're kind of forced to go down a league and some icons. It's very difficult to get 2 leagues and icons on full chemistry in a FUT draft. Next year it's just going to be way better. What if the upgrades are just upgradable to keep in line with the power curve? So you can only upgrade 86 cards in the first season. And when it hits next season, you can upgrade a bit further. I think something like that would be likely, yeah. Four icons and every other player gets minimum 2 chem. Yeah, see, and so if you have 4 icons, let's put Maldini in here and put Herrero. What's his name? What's the left back's name? Hierro. Jesus. My brain melted there. Hierro in there. And then put in like a Rabiot. What will happen for Rabiot is he'll get all of the league links from the 4 icons. So he'll get 2 from the league. And because he's got the French league link with Henry, he gets full chemistry in the new system, which is really, really cool. Yeah, plus alternate positions will count in draft, which is nice. So I saw can somebody link me the claim all thing? I know that we're getting claim all as a thing. I know it shouldn't be a big issue, but it kind of is. Honestly, I wouldn't get my hopes up knowing EA. It will be too bad to actually use and build upon. Well, if that's the mentality you want to have, mate, yeah. I'd rather look at it and hope that it's going to be great. Claim all is huge, genuinely. Yeah, if you guys got some info on the claim all stuff, just at me on Twitter. Trying to go through and find some of the man, I had loads of leaked stuff on my timeline earlier and then it just all disappeared. Yeah, so Donk's got us Donk's got us with a bit of information there. Claim all objectives button is coming. Change position without modifier, which is just perfect, isn't it? And then new chemistry for icons. We've obviously gone through the new chemistry already. Changing positions without a modifier is, again, it's just brilliant. It's one of those things that just shouldn't be a part of like in real life, you know, like because obviously Ultimate Team is fantasy based, but I always try and like take it back to real life. And I think to myself, in real life, if Wenger wanted Henry to play at striker instead of at left wing one game, he wouldn't be sitting there going, oh no, I don't have any position modifiers. Sorry, Thierry. You're going to have to play at left wing, mate. Or you're going to have to play without chemistry at striker. Just play him at striker. And so it makes sense, right? It's good. It's a good move from EA. Claim all objective button is one of the biggest moves. Like obviously, it's a lot easier to claim objectives on web app, but who really can be bothered to log onto the web app every time they want to just claim an objective? So a claim all button... oh, it's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be phenomenal. Will foot champs be different? So I saw... let me see if I can find it again. I saw some screenshots of foot champs, and it's just called like ultimate... it's just called champions now. We've obviously got the oh, I saw a pack animation as well. We've obviously got the card types now as well. And what's really interesting is obviously you can see the play styles on the side now. This concept is really good, by the way. I'm not sure that I'm personally like keen on that. I don't know. It looks a bit weird for me. The rest of the card design I like. You can see the chem style up here now. The rating, the position, the image, the nation, the club, and the league at the bottom. I really like the playstyles content. So the new card design's good, and we did see. Let me go on to it. Hold on. We've got. This is from footgraphics.com, but this isn't an actual pack animation. This is just the way the pack animation is going to look, and then he's showing how to like use his template to create like the different card styles and whatnot. But this pack animation, it genuinely looks brilliant, and you can see when he ticks on the green in a second, that sort of stuff, that's basically what it's going to look like. That's like the interchangeable color scheme. So you're going to get like a promo card, and that's what it's going to look like. And I think depending on how we get to this point, like when you open the pack, if it just boom straight away, I don't know if I'd like that. I'd like I really enjoyed the tunnel animation and going down the tunnel in general, and then kind of like getting some tells as you go down it. You're like, oh, it's a walkout. You'd know straight away if it was a promo card or a special card or an icon. And then finally seeing who you get at the end. That was good for me. This year, I really don't like you press open and you instantly know who you've got. I don't know, one of those ones that's like personal preference for people. Is that real or just a prediction? This is real. This is just the way the card will look, the face card will look in the pack. What we don't know is what the actual animation is, right? So this could be like an instant animation. There could be a build up to this animation. Like, we're still waiting to see some footage on a concrete animation, but this is what the pack is going to look like. This is what the pack opening will look like. The card design is very clean. Wasn't a fan of the Elite designs, but this one and the Elite Garnacho card designs are super clean. Yeah, the cards are very good. We can have a look at some here. But Mr. Foot Graphics has got a whole bunch of stuff. So that's his messy template that he's got there. That does just look so cool, doesn't it? This is the playstyles content. This is the first evolution card, and of course the card itself is a genius for evolution, isn't it? And then this is what's interesting to me, not Mr. Isaac's surname there, but it's going to be very curious to me how many playstyles people can have on a card. And the reason why I'm going to be intrigued with that, let me go and find it. From Luke, was it, I think? Take this foot zone stuff in a moment. Just bear with me 1 second, guys, whilst I try and find what I'm looking for. Yeah, here we go. So Luke Molyneux on Twitter gave a breakdown of what he thinks everybody will have for playstyles. Some of them are playstyles plus, some of them are just regular playstyles. But it is genuinely going to be interesting how many people can have, because it comes down to the fact of, like, imagine like Kevin De Bruyne with all those playstyles. He's just going to be dumb good, right? But shouldn't Kevin De Bruyne one of the best players in the world be dumb good? There's certainly a debate for that. The issue comes in the fact that because you'll be able to apply playstyles and possibly playstyle pluses to everybody, you could take some rando player, give them all the priority playstyle pluses, and make them dumb good. Maybe you should be able to do that because it's Ultimate Team at the end of the day, but then it just devalues good players. So it's definitely an interesting point. I really, really like the concept here. I like the idea of creating the team and showcasing what the sort of what they would have, what they would be. Who said we can put them on players? So from what I understand, playstyles will be in packs like chem styles. That may be misinformation, but that my understanding is the playstyles aren't going to be something that is just attributed to someone. It is going to be something in Ultimate Team at the very least that is a like pack filler that you're able to pack and then pop on. We shouldn't be allowed to put all playstyles on any card. But then you do have players that deserve multiple playstyles, even several playstyles. So what about someone like De Bruyne that does deserve multiple different playstyles and then gets capped at 3? Overall thoughts on the info so far? It gets me excited, man. It gets me excited. So Footzone had... Here's the thing. Here's the thing, like, about content like this. I see a lot of people, when it comes to ratings, be surprised, happy, or upset about their particular player's ratings. Even though this says official ratings from this graphics designer, they will not be official ratings. They might be the right ratings in general. They might be, but they're not official. Right? The official ratings will come literally when the official ratings from EA come. There won't be... You won't... Like, any card that you would have seen from a content creator somewhere else won't be official. So evolutions in EAFC... they will have 3 steps for an upgrade. First step is only via objectives. Second and third upgrade step can be via objectives or coins. No fee for points needed. More in a while from this guy. Let's have a look at this guy's account if he's getting some info. What kind of media has he got? Robin hero card. What do you guys reckon? Robin as a hero or as an icon? For me, it has to be an icon. Are we sure on the pack animation but not ratings? Because we've seen the pack animation and therefore we know what the pack animation is, but the ratings in spite of what we've seen won't be final. They never are at this stage in the game. As I say, like the only players that you might have as potentially finalized is the women, because they weren't in previous games. What else have we got? Check the video where they talk about playstyles. They show it in pro clubs. You can have 2 playstyle pluses and 6 playstyles. Maybe it's the same in Ultimate Teams. I wouldn't expect it to be the same in Ultimate Team, but if that is the case, then yeah. Did I see the UCL Heroes? I did not. Link them, if you wouldn't mind, ice cold. Link them on Twitter for me. Yeah, the thing about Footzone, Jack Reed, and I'm not trying to throw shade at anyone, anywhere or anything, but Footzone generally is just spamming for clicks. Like, he just puts up concepts and claims them as, like, real and official and things like that, and it's his information generally is, like, not reliable. Or the information from that account could be a woman, I don't know. Why EA FC 24 pitch look the same like FIFA 23? What would you like them to make the football pitch look like? Would you like it to be a swimming pool instead? I don't know, maybe. Hoping leaks was going to be shut down a bit. Well, leaks in terms of like the in-game leaks when the game's live, I hope go, right? I would love it if we didn't know, you know, like the SBC from yesterday. Fabio Carvalho. We've known about him for literally 3 days. And so when he came out, it's just like, you know. Oh, this is it. Yeah, whoever just linked me this is what I wanted to see. Now, this is genuinely horrific quality. But you can see they've got the rebrand, which is this section just to the side of my face cam. Ultimate Team, Manager Career, Player Career, Volta, and Clubs. They all now have their own kind of like branding, their own badge. Above that image, we've got Champions. Now, it's the same red Foot Champs or the same red Champions logo, which is a little bit disappointing. But it's there. But anybody who's got incredibly good enhancing software to make this clear, that would be nice. Yeah, the vertical menu is quite nice, but yeah, so Champions is going to be there. I don't know what that says, mind you, but Champions is going to be there. Let me see if I can find something else. Oh, this account actually, EAFC 24 leaks news and FIFA 23. He's actually got a lot of stuff. Let me go onto his proper Twitter account. So we've got this Ultimate Team menu, squad objectives, evolutions, transfers, and SBCs. We've got the icon news, of course, which we knew about. No position modifiers in FC, EA Sports FC, we knew about. This was the actual pack that somebody took a picture of from the event. This is how we know, first and foremost, what the pack is going to look like. This isn't the animation, of course. This is just the pack itself. But it also gives a little bit of other indications. So first of all, I believe that's the women's badge, the nation, the club, everything else we've seen. And then how about that? Underneath the boot right there, it indicates first owner. Not that that means much to many people, but I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool. The fact that we know straight away from the look of the card whether or not it's first owner. You don't have to go into it anymore. You just get to see it straight away. I think is very, very good. What else did we have? Team of the week. Team of the week Mbappe predicted. Game's out for another 10 weeks. Yeah, evolutions are cool, man. Evolutions are cool. I'm pumped for this. I can't even lie. What's this, Guilherme? Oh, what the hell is that? Guilherme, what have you just linked me there? Oh, it's just a Twitter account. This isn't so much of a leak as it is just a really cool concept. But yeah, Pepsi should be a promo. I would not be surprised if we saw things like this. Obviously, it's not going to be a 99 Vinicius Jr. And they don't have a chem style on him either. But that card design, man, like the Nike promo, which I suppose we've got with that Nike check, is pretty cool for sure. I genuinely love that stuff. Oh, that is the other thing. So, One thing that I did see from Kim Pembroke's video about evolutions is part of the evolutions are going to have the possibility to change positions. Now that is really, really cool. I'm not so sure personally that I would evolve Luka Modric to a striker, but certainly taking somebody who can play, you know, like if Ben White is a right back this upcoming game cycle because he played right back for Arsenal last season, then being able to evolve him and turn him into a centre back would be perfect. Yeah, Acuna is a perfect example. Taking that left mid Acuna, evolving him up, turning him into a centre mid. Now he might already have, like, if players have already got like position changes, you don't need to evolve them into that position change. They'll already have it. But if players don't have that position, you know, getting Mbappe, who this year, what does he not have? He doesn't have a right wing for the goal Mbappe, right? Yeah, so he's got left wing, centre forward and striker. Being able to like evolve like an Mbappe to a right wing, how cool would that be? That would be so sick. Again, it's nothing that's like groundbreaking. It's nothing that's like super game changing. It just allows you more squad opportunities, more squad building opportunities, more opportunities to actually build your ultimate team. And that's what's got me hyped this year, specifically with the evolution content. The hype for me is that I can take the full Arsenal team, hopefully have the ability to evolve all of them and continually evolve them, play rivals with them, play champs with them, and not feel like I'm at a like distinct disadvantage. Fullbacks to centre backs probably going to be back, right? Well, it depends how you can evolve it and how EA allow it and enable it. They might not, right? It might be like a predefined, you know, it might be a predefined like taking a left mid and evolving it to a striker. We don't really know much more on it at this moment in time. Oh, so somebody else talked to me about the Champions League Heroes. I know we're getting Champions League Heroes because it's on EA's actual website, right? If we go to EA Sports homepage, and get past the authenticity stage, do we actually here we go. If you pre-order by 22nd of August, which is about a month from the time I'm recording this video, you receive an untradeable UCL WCL hero in Ultimate Team on 27th of November. Now that's obviously 3 months after the pre-order, but I think the game comes out in September, doesn't it? So you're going to have to wait September, all of October and all of November. You're going to have to wait 2 months to get this card. But the question remains of these Champions League Heroes, is this an official leak right here from EAFC 24 Leaks and News and FIFA 23, or is this a concept? If it's a concept, I can't personally imagine they give a Lionel Messi hero card. But now that it's in the MLS, maybe they do. Maybe this is the way that they get the high-level Lionel Messi-esque style cards out. Yeah, Robben's going to be an icon, so he does indicate that he'll be an icon. It's still very interesting to understand that we could potentially have Champions League Heroes not as players that have retired, but instead as players that are still active. Yeah, the menus are vertical now. Yeah, we've already seen this. You scroll up and down on certain things. I think it's for the quick menu stuff. It also might be for web app or phone. It also might have just been for the presentation. They might have just been taking you through the things in the game rather than this actually being Ultimate Team. This looks like the Ultimate Team badge and a presentation piece rather than the actual menus. Imagine if that's real and we get those cards. Either way, the card itself is so sick. Yeah, it still gets the top players in favor. Give them a hero card. They obviously still have the rights to the card, so... I did see, I saw, I tried to find it. I saw some actual Ultimate Team in-game screenshot menus. It was on YouTube, I think. Let me see if I can find it again. So sometimes so hard to like find these pieces. Can you upgrade only silver cards and gold cards? So from what I understand from NepentheZ's video is you're going to be able to upgrade cards that meet a criteria. So I don't know how it will be visually represented, but EA will release like a new season, and with that new season will become the evolution criteria. And if you've got a player that fits that criteria, you can upgrade that player, and that will just it could be really kind of focused. It could be like it has to be a Portuguese left wing back rated 83 playing in the French league. And then it's like, okay, you know who that's going to be that is part of that upgrade. But NepentheZ was expressing how at the event that he was at when he got to be hands-on with it, it was Bundesliga, like German Bundesliga striker rated 68 or above. And all of a sudden, that opens up. If we look at the players now, if we go for leagues, Bundesliga, rating 68 to 99, position striker. Now all of these cards are eligible. Obviously players like, or if it has to be like if it has to be German, it didn't say German, but you could basically take all of these guys and grind them all up. And that's why it's exciting to me, because first of all, this is going to open up, like if your favorite team is Schalke or Hertha or Dortmund, you're going to be able to work on those players. Second of all, if you can upgrade them in a reasonable amount of time to like an 84 or an 86, you just go and get two of these guys. Go and farm them up. Go and get them to 86. Then go and get another two guys. And you just be able to go and get loads and loads and loads of high-rated cards and play with loads of different players and experience the differences and the discrepancies in the stats and how they play once they've evolved. And if the evolution, I suppose one of the sad parts would be if the evolution is identical, right? If we take these two guys that both have these stats here, a 68 and an 81, and then we evolve them both and they both just become like 76 rated cards with identical Alex Hunter-esque style stats, then it's going to be quite boring, because then you're not really evolving that player. You're just kind of like getting a default already pre-decided concept of a card. Good concept, but will die quickly, in my opinion. What gives you that opinion, Iron Mike Pal? He's in Alba to Marseille. I have indeed, yeah. It was like bandied around a couple of days ago, to be fair. Limited price times 7 is rare price times 5 or 6. When he doesn't play and doesn't score, that'll come straight back down. Don't worry about that. I think, in general, that's everything in terms of the leaks. I think I covered off everything that there really is. I believe so, anyway. Claymores come in. Oh, one thing that I did see was and I don't know if I don't know where that screenshot came from. It was one of the Twitter accounts where you could get multiple versions of the same player in the pack at the same time. So if, for example, Messi has an inform, both his gold card and his inform card will be in packs at the same time, rather than his inform card replacing his gold card. Put Sheriff League someone on that, did he? Let's have a look. Oh, and on that note of Foot Sheriff, he's literally just leaked the fact that John Arne Riise will be coming as a hero. That's quite interesting. The old Liverpool hero. Yeah, this. We will be able to pack more than one version of the same player in a single pack. Now, of course, I don't expect... Like, there have been times, though, for example, where, like, a Team of the Year has had a promo card in packs at the same time, right? Or they had, like, a... You know, we've had, like, a Player of the Month. I suppose Player of the Month doesn't matter, but I don't think you'll see a Player of the Month in packs. But the idea is that if Haaland's got a Team of the Year and he's got an Inform in packs, you'll be able to pack his Inform, his Team of the Year, and his Gold all freely. Like, I don't know how EA will be able to determine which player is the one that you get, because if you pack 91 Haaland, let's assume he's a 91. If you pack 91 Haaland and he's got a 98 Team of the Year in packs at the same time, you'd be livid, wouldn't you? You'd be so angry. Like, it is going to be an entirely new, like, tease. It feels like it's a way to make it harder to pack promo cards. Yeah, potentially. Let's see what... Other than that, making up for compensation. Yeah. What better way to stop people having to have compensation when it's just like, yeah, well, you can pack everyone. Wonder if you can upgrade an evolution upgraded card. Will be interesting. But that, guys, is you know, what I was looking for today was everything we know about EAFC 24. Obviously, I've already been through when it's released, the price points of the game, and in fact, let's get that up again, just for the sake of it. Welcome to the club. Don't want the trailer or the reveal event. So we've got the pre-order bonuses in already, obviously. Ultimate Edition gives you the Nike kit, a Nike campaign loan item for 24 games. Interesting that it's 24 games specifically. Access to the Nike Ultimate Team campaign, which is also very interesting because that means that should be a little bit of fun. Some FC points, 7 days early access, and a Team of the Week player. All pre-orders include Haaland for 10 games, 2 Ambassador loan player pick items, 5 Ultimate Team matches, and then some bonus unlocks. And of course, the game is out on the 27th of November, with the early access giving you 20th of November, or 22nd of November, is it? Yes, 20th of November, which isn't too far away. We're at the 19th of July, so we have literally 2 months. Unfortunately, 2 months is actually, I think, 7 weeks rather than, 9 weeks rather than 8 weeks, which is a bit of a pain. And then we obviously had the gameplay deep dive on the channel if you missed that before, where we went through all of that. But that is everything we know about FC24, all of the leaks, all of the confirmed things. And as more comes out, we will upload more videos. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace. Not the stream, though. For the stream, we're still here. Yeah, the UCL stuff is in November. That's right. It's a fair old chunk of time away. Quite interested in the stadium stuff. I hope you can make something unique. I can't stand the foot stadium. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't it be nice? Some news on career mode. I don't have anything, mate. Double Slice started today. Nice. Comes out in September. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. But the card comes out in November. But yeah, the game comes out in September, and so you do still get it. What is it? The 20th, August, September. Yeah, it is the 22nd of September that you get the access to the game. The 29th when it comes out, isn't it? Sounds like the night campaign will be exclusive to Ultimate Edition. I don't agree with that. No. When is web app release date? We have no idea. Maybe the night promo starts September 22nd. Yeah, weird card design, sigh. What do you think all about the news for the club mode? I don't even know what news there is, mate, for clubs. Precision shooting is basically just like manual shooting, basically, I believe. Yeah, pretty much vibes. If we could possibly put it into like order as well, because there's a few parts where I'm talking about evolutions, then I move on to something else and I go back to evolutions. If we could group all of the things I'm talking about together so that it's like the same, around the same stuff. Cheers. Thoughts on draft changes? What draft changes have been announced? Iron Mike? I haven't seen any. Cautiously very excited. You and me both, man. Like I am genuinely like intrigued. I'm ready. I feel like EA are on the right track with regards to FC24. Position changes. Is that all there is for the draft? I thought there was actual draft changes. My bad. Can't wait to use the women. So interested in how they'll work on Ultimate Team. It'll be the same. It'll be the same as men. I hope UFL will be a good competitor. Maybe. Any game mode that doesn't have the Ultimate Team core concept just won't compete with FIFA. Can you turn women off? If you mean, can you just not play with women? Yeah, just don't play with them. MetaX, thanks for the sub, brother. Right track, really? It's broken, so you're not seeing any issues for EA FC 24. What? talk to them. Yeah, that'll turn them off. That for sure will. Depending on meta, women could be awful or really class. If a small player meta, they will be broken. But if we have crossing meta, they will be unusable. Yeah, I agree. Well, there will be a middle ground, right? But ultimately, yeah. Do you believe that Hypermotion V will actually have a noticeable impact on gameplay? I don't think it will have a noticeable impact on gameplay. I think it'll be good for things like moments, right? You know, like EA could all of a sudden do like recreate the Champions League final moment, and that, you know, it would like recreate the like, imagine this as a moment, right? Obviously, moments is easy; it's designed to be easy. But imagine they have like the 1999 UCL final as a moment, and what they do is in FIFA, they show you the end few moments of that United Bayern game, where you see as a FIFA, like the game playing itself, the first goal, then the lead up to the corner, then you take control from the corner, and your job is to score a goal from the corner, and that's your moments. That's what I think moments would be and should be, not like score a goal and you just take control of the ball and go and score a goal. That's boring. But like, you know, like the Arsenal's Champions League final, you know, can you like change this moment? Like showcase the goal, the Arsenal goal, the other goals, the Barcelona goals, and then give yourself like 8 or 10 minutes in game to like win the game. But you see in FIFA the moments being played out. That sort of thing would be amazing. Is the image you have up there confirmed card design and pack animation sort of thing? Yeah. Tomorrow's new season stuff will be a NepentheZ vid. No, main channel, as always. Would they need the TV rights to the games, etc. for that? I couldn't imagine so. Maybe, I couldn't imagine so. Was worded well, but with the game being broken mechanics, etc., what difference would cosmetic stuff do? Are you going to buy the game, Abendigo? WWE 2K has that and it's sick. Oh, that's really good then. I think Footies will be a letdown this year. Hard to say, mate, really. We already had Footies this time last year. So it is hard to say. Is the chem the same or different? It's mostly the same. From what I understand, only icons have changed so far. Beat boss with 10 men on ultimate difficulty from 2-1 down and earn a special promo Arsenal player would be great. That would be. What's up, Neil? How you doing, man? How playstyle is going to work in Foot? Well, we don't completely know yet. It's unclear as to whether or not you're going to be able to have lots of playstyles, some playstyles, you know, somewhere in between. Like it's unknown yet. So next year, no more FIFA? Correct. Do you feel this could be one of the last chances EA have to get this game right in all factors? Like, that's a very interesting question, MetaX, right? Because you're assuming that EA have this game wrong in the first place. EA have more players than ever before. They make more money than ever before. The game is more well received than ever before. Like, other than the genuine hardcore grinding community, people think this game is brilliant, right? And so they don't have, this isn't a last chance to get something right that is performing so very well. In the trailer, they talked about it like the players have playstyles given to them. They talked about Son's finesse shots, so maybe in FUT we can add some play. Yeah, so I think in career mode and kickoff, the players will have already predetermined playstyles. But in clubs, Volta, and Ultimate Team, I believe, from what I heard, and I like, again, don't quote me on this because this might just either be misinformation or me reading something that was just fake and I just bit. But from what I understand, playstyles are going to be packable content. They are going to be like chemistry styles. They're going to be in packs. But like with a chemistry style, you can't apply 2 chemistry styles to a player, right? You can only apply 1. If you apply another one, it like goes over it. So we don't know at the moment even if that is true, even if they are packable, we don't know then if the play style or the play style plus is going to be like applicable multiple times. That's kind of like where we're still hopefully waiting for some. I mean, we're not going to get Ultimate Team news for weeks yet, but once we start getting Ultimate Team news, hopefully that's one of the things that's like kind of answered. Really wish they would do something with the Libertadores and Sudamericana players to make them usable. The only thing the players will still have are the traits, right? Yeah, I believe so. I don't know if traits will still exist. What I think is like you know how like players can have multiple traits. Like if we think of Politano, this Winter Wilds card Politano was genuinely brilliant because he had so many traits. Now, these traits are effectively playstyles. So it wouldn't surprise me if we lost traits, instead gained playstyles, and then was able to apply lots of them. It wouldn't surprise me. The only thing that I think might be a concern with that is that if you can apply, let's get the EAFC FC24 play styles. Gameplay. What happened to the gameplay deep dive that we had? What happened to the button that was in? Before I was going to the gameplay tab and then clicking on deep dive, and it would take me to all of the other stuff. Which notes is it? Oh, there you go. Thanks very much. So here, if you can apply like these things to everyone, right? It's just going to be madness. Power shot performs power shots faster with increased speed. Performs power shots much faster and with significant increase in speed. Dead ball. Set pieces are delivered with exceptional speed, curve, and accuracy. Ball trajectory preview line is at maximum length. Chip shot performs chip shots more quickly with exceptional accuracy. Like if you can apply all of these things to every player is going to be crazy. Finesse shot is a playstyle, so surely replaces traits. Yeah, 100%. So I think we'll see the end of traits. It will be like chem only one at a time, but it won't be, right? Because we already have multiple traits on players in game. Even base cards already have multiple traits. Like Politano already has outside the foot shot, finesse shot, long shot, and technical dribbler. It wouldn't make sense to then be like, okay, he can only have one thing now. Must be a certain cap, just like Call of Duty gun setup, maybe. You want to add a list of all leaked heroes icon cards. Go down to a clip short. I don't want to get all the leaked hero hero icon leaks. No, if you've got it to hand, mind you, I'd gladly go through it. Maybe you can add up to 3 depending on chem. No, I don't think it'd be chem dependent. Maybe they're given specific ones, you can only add 1 more to them. Yeah, potentially. Potentially they already have some and you can add some. Because we've seen in the gameplay deep dive video, this one here.
Welcome to EA Sports FC 20.
Yeah, when we can see it here. Now this is disappear. This is clubs. But on clubs, it looks like you can have 6 play styles and 2 play style pluses. But it might be a case of this guy just has 6 play styles and 2 play style pluses. You might be able to have 10 play styles and 5 play style pluses, and this guy just has 6 and 2 because this is like a level 0 like base player, right? When we then look at the actual play styles info, yeah, this indicates that we can have 2 and 6. Right. Then in Ultimate Team here, when we see, first of all, Heung-min Son. Heung-min Son only has a finishing one, which is that finishing one that he had there. The pitch notes. This one, oh, that's finesse shot. And then he has a ball control one, which is this one, rapid. Reaches a higher sprint speed whilst dribbling and has a reduced chance of an error when sprinting on performing knock-ons. And then has a physical rocket, which is quick step. Accelerates faster during explosive sprint. Now, what Heung-min Son doesn't have is he doesn't have a playstyle plus. He's just got playstyle. So what we also don't understand here is, see how this is like the official player page? It looks like on foot you can pick 3 of them, and future cards, etc. will have 1 to 3 added plus the 3 you pick. See, but that doesn't make sense either, because Holland here obviously has the playstyle plus there. That acrobat performs volleys with significant accuracy and has access to unique acrobatic volley animations. But when you see Van Dijk has 7. And that's just a gold base Van Dijk. So I don't know if these are going to be like already predetermined, you know, like traits, whereas like Van Dijk just has these ones. But it's certainly interesting. Be cool if you had to play to earn those slots. That would be cool. Like to earn the finesse shot playstyle, score 10 finesse shots. To earn the playstyle plus of finesse shots, score 100 finesse shots, and then you have finesse shot playstyle plus. That sort of stuff would be sick. But again, it would allow you to like develop and grow your players still, wouldn't it? That's all. I don't think that's in the game. I think we would have seen that by now. There should be a stats page on every player. How's this so difficult to give us? Yeah. And was there one more screenshot of playstyles? Here. This is in Volta, where you can select 7 playstyles. Is EAFC next gen only? No. think it could be good that the quantity of playstyles you can put in a player is attached to their rating. For an example, a 90 rated can have 8 playstyles, whereas an 84 can only have 5, and so on. Yeah, I feel you. Franku Kanu. These are all the so far leaked heroes. But Mr. Kanu deserves a hero. Does Kanu. That hat-trick against Chelsea, no less. He's surely going to be like 4-star, weak foot, 5-star skill moves. Probably deserves a bit better stats than that. It's a bit disrespectful to the man. But what a beast he was. We're going to have Jean-Arne Riza. Hopefully should have cracking free kicks. Other than a bit of pace, looks to be a really solid card for like a base day 1 card. You know, pop a shadow on him. Get him out to like 90 odd pace. Low 90s defending. Could be nice. Then we've got Wesley Schneider. 89 rated for Schneider is a bit disrespectful as well, to be fair. But Schneider is going to be another really cool card. The heroes this year, they kind of like... They did a lot with them. But some of the base heroes were just kind of worthless as time went on. And even some of the upgraded heroes were kind of worthless. So Rui Costa was an icon, is going to become a hero. And that's probably, I don't want to say it's deserved or not in terms of his actual career. But I want to say it's deserved in terms of the way his card was in FIFA. Like, you can't have a 90 rated icon card like that Rui Costa has. And have it have no face card stats above 88 and be generally garbage from day 1. However, as a hero, it probably works a lot better. Vincent Kompany coming. 88 defending. Well, obviously these stats would be projected, but I'd expect Vincent Kompany to have a little bit more pace. Probably a fair bit more defending. And maybe a little bit more passing as well. But Vincent Kompany, yeah, absolute beast, deserves to be there. Jari Litmanen, just like Rui Costa, another one that whether or not he deserves to be a hero or icon, you know, we can debate as long as you want. But in terms of actual FIFA capabilities, having him as an icon was just a waste of an icon because he's just useless as far as an icon goes. And then Tomas Rosicky. So we're getting more Arsenal heroes. We're getting Kanu and Rosicky. We've got Ljungberg. Who else was an Arsenal hero? Was it just Ljungberg? It might have been. First Belgian hero. Now, wouldn't it be cool? And I wonder if this is going to be eligible. No, Perez is an icon, not a hero. I wonder if this is going to be eligible. I wonder if icons and heroes are going to be evolvable. Because if they are, that's amazing. Too late for that vibe, so I can't go back and do that now, I'm afraid. We'll have to wait until the stream ends. Like for the lower tier heroes icons, that would be huge. Yeah, it would be. It would be. And people saying I doubt it. I think we've already seen. I think we've already seen confirmation that promo cards will be eligible as evolutions. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to put like a Thomas Rosicky in, or like, you know, if we look at the heroes of the game this year, like this Frederick Ljungberg is just not very good, right? Day 1, there's probably 100 cards better than him, and this is supposed to be a hero. So if you could take this card and grind him up to an 88, 89 in the first season, a 90, 91 in the second season, a 92, 93 in the third season. By the time you get to the fourth season, Team of the Year's here, having him as a 94 rated won't really make any difference. How are they going to do promos if a large variety of the players on the game have evolutions? Because what's the point of getting their promo card when you could just get the evolution for free? Because and that's where you can evolve the promo cards, right? So the question becomes, and from what I do believe is, like, you can't just infinitely evolve someone. You can't take like 82 Saka, or he should hopefully be like an 86 or something. You can't take like an 82 Saka and just evolve him up to a 93 Team of the Season level card straight away. From what I understand is it's going to be seasonal based. So we're going to get a new season for FIFA tomorrow, like the actual game FIFA 23. When that new season drops on EAFC, you're going to have the ability to upgrade or evolve cards during that campaign, that season. And then once you finish that season's worth of campaigns, of evolutions, you have to wait until the new season before you can continually evolve. So you might be able to get Saka to a 93 eventually, but by the time this 93 Saka came out, the 82 Saka might be able to get up to like the 88 or the 89 rating. But then I also believe, Bendigo, I asked you before, are you going to buy the game out of interest? But then from what I understand is you'll be able to evolve 93 Saka as well. So it's not like, oh, I can get the 82 up to a 93. What's the point of a 93? And we see the same thing. We see it quite a lot in like, not so much these days, but we used to see it in FIFA where people would take like a Danny Welbeck card, right, from like FIFA 19. And they'd apply a hunter to it. And then they'd compare it to like Ronaldo or something and be like, oh yeah, look at the pay. Why would I, let me actually go for let me get the card where it was actually a sick Danny Welbeck card. Might have been this one, did we? I don't think we had Chem Styles in FIFA 16, did we? No, we didn't. Might have been FIFA 17s then. Yeah, here, because it was 15 pace, like lots of pace and lots of shooting. And people would take this card and be like, why would I bother getting a good card when I could just apply a Chem Style to Danny Welbeck and he's as good as those cards? And it's like, well, yeah, because you can also apply Chem Styles to those good cards and make them better than what they are too. I answered that earlier. Feel free to answer it again because I missed it. Going to guess that Level Up promo is a one and done if they're having evolved cards. Yeah, maybe. I wonder if they were using Level Up this like now to kind of like gauge how many games, like, you know, they did some players that you could do in 1 game, 5 games, 10 games, 15 games, 20 games, 25 games, and 30 games. I wonder if they were trying to like gather information on like, obviously, you know, some of them were expensive, so it's hard to evolve them. But I wonder if they were like, okay, let's see what people are engaged with and aren't engaged with. Let's figure out how far people are willing to go to get the upgraded versions of cards. Because, like, for example, when we look at, I don't think the objectives are in here. Let's take Nunez for an example. I don't even know how to look at his I don't even know how, but yeah. The point's there. Player to Glory Star RTG would be much more fun with the evolution this year. But that's where it depends, right, on how difficult is it. Because if we do go to, let's pop to FIFA again a second. Let's actually go on to FIFA. Hodo. Don't be scared. The card design is so dope, isn't it? What was I coming here for? Can't remember what I was coming here to look at. Fair enough, Bendigo. You just seem to be like incredibly like negative towards the game. And I was curious if you were still going to buy it. And if, in which case, let's lean into the positives. And if the game's not what we think it will be, fair enough. But we might as well at least hope that this game's going to be good. Yeah, level up objectives. Oh, I had a train of thought somewhere and it's gone. Oh, yeah. So somebody said about a road to glory, about a player road to glory or something like that. The reason why a player-esque style road to glory could be boring is because if, like, let's say I can take the full Arsenal base team, right? And the first season, because as I say, from what I understand, when you get a new season, which we're going to get tomorrow morning, that's when you're going to get new evolution possibilities, and then you can evolve your players. But once you've evolved them for that season, like from what I understand is they get two evolutions, right? So you could take Saka from an 82 to an 83, and then or an 84, and then an 84 to an 86, and then that's it. You have to wait for the new season before you can evolve them again. In that regard, it will actually be quite boring doing a player specific road to glory if the evolutions are like this. You know, if it just takes 15 games to get Saka like evolved, and then like another 10 games after that over the course of a 5-week campaign, it's just going to be really easy to do it, and you'll get it done within the first week, and then it'll be like, okay, now what of this road to glory? On the flip side, if getting like an upgrade is just way too long, you're not going to get any progress either, and so that's also going to be a problem. So it is going to be genuinely, I'm going to be very interested as to how EA balance and manage this one. Kind of crazy that they got the Switch to run EAFC 24 with the Frostbite engine. Basic Xbox One, PS4 style gameplay will be portable with the full game. Like everything new, etc. I just don't want to see the resurface of issues in 23. The game will have, if you play the game a lot, like anybody that plays anything a lot or does anything a lot, you will start to notice and understand the kind of like inconsistencies in it, the things that are wrong with it. Like, you know, every time I start playing PES, or every time I play NBA 2K for the first like week or two, because it always comes out about 2 weeks before FIFA, I just think it's such a brilliant game. I've thoroughly enjoyed my time on it. Then you look at the content creators and the more hardcore community, and they hate it because they understand the little nuances that a casual player doesn't understand. And it's that sort of thing with FIFA, where if you just don't play this game much, but you play it like really casually, you will love this game because it will just be brilliant for you. But if you play this game anywhere past casual, you will start to notice the number of issues that you have. Like, for example, let me read you guys this comment, right? I had a comment on my Road to Glory. So we did a Division 10 to Division 1 Road to Glory. And one of the top comments, which has been downvoted a bit now, it looks like, because I responded, was from Scotty Beck. And Scotty says, "Dear Mr. NepentheZ, the unfortunate consequence of you and many others doing the 0 to Hero challenge is that there is no longer any online space for the casual player. Last year I played in Division 6. This year I can barely get a couple of wins in Division 9. This year also required me to wait several months at the beginning of the game cycle for sweats to clear out of Division 10 rivals and promote up to the divisions where they belonged. Because you have destroyed the online space for me and countless others, I will not be buying or playing EAFC, and I will not be watching any more of your videos. Good luck with your ever-shrinking player base and your new mortgage. I appreciate all the advice you gave me a few years ago regarding BPM and how to save money whilst playing FIFA. I see you are now hawking for-profit coin sites. And so my response was, hi, Scotty. Thanks for the very constructive critique. If I may, I'd like to contest some of your points. Firstly, there is plenty of online space for the casual player. You should try online friendlies like Mystery Ball, King of the Hill, or No Rules. These modes can be lots of fun and have an incredibly casual, relaxed vibe to them. I would dare argue that if you had to wait several months to be able to scrape some wins within Division 10, then the likelihood of that being caused from a road to glory is very, very small. Even less so if you're on console due to the limit in accounts that can be created on console. There is a small chance that this FIFA isn't suited to your skill set. We've all been there. But at least give FC24 a trial because it might be more your game. It's of course sad that this will be the last video of mine that you will watch, but I would like to thank you for the viewership on any others and this that you have given, and wish you well in your online content consumption journey. I'm not sure, however, that EA Sports have a shrinking player base. In fact, data suggests that the FIFA is growing very healthily year on year, and the expectations of FC24 would be even bigger due to the amount of press it's getting after FIFA and EA have split. I'm not quite sure which new mortgage you're referencing either, nor how your struggles in Division 9 have an impact on my personal life. You are indeed correct that I am promoting a for-profit coin site which sells coins on a for-profit video game, and the ad is placed on a for-profit website, but nonetheless appreciate your comment from your device that you undoubtedly bought from a for-profit business and of course needed an internet, Wi-Fi or 4.5G connection to send, which also would have been obtained from a for-profit company. Regards, NepentheZ. And the casual, he might just be bad at the game, right? But that's just not casual. He's not. He thinks he's a casual. He's just not a casual. A casual is the sort of person that doesn't even really know what Ultimate Team is. Can put the controller down in Div 9 and get promoted. The fact that he said it. This year required me to wait several months at the beginning of the game cycle for sweats to clear out of Division 10 rivals and promote up to the divisions where they belonged. You had to wait months to get a win in Division 10. That's tough, man. We've had some of the hardest games that came in Division 10. Well, yeah, on that road to glory, I lost. How many games did I lose in the end? Hold on. Did I lose 4 in the end? So I lost 4 total games from Division 10 to Division 1, and 2 of those were in Division 10. In fact, were my second and third games. And then I think I lost 2 in Division 3, and then I didn't lose in Division 2. Why did I stop the Road to Glory this year? So I can actually give you a very, very easy visual representation of why the Road to Glory, the daily Road to Glory, stopped this year. We'll go back a bit as well and get... There's all of the time. All right. So this one, we went from Division 10 to Division 1. We only played rivals. And we did some SBCs. And it took me around 6 or 7 hours And at the end of the brand new account, no FIFA points spent RTG, this was our team, right? So how quick you can get a team that good, that's it. That's example number one. Example number two is doing just the season pass. So we create a brand new account, and the aim of this account was to go from level 0 to level 40 on the season pass in as quick time as possible, which again took us about 6 hours. And I'll show you the team that I had in this one. That was the team that I had at the end of that one. On a brand new account, no money spent. One of them just rivals. One of them just working on the division, on the season progress. And that's the team that I had. On this account, I played some games to get the 99 loan pack, which was left me with a team like this. So all I did was play to get this pack, right? That's it. And then I just played 99 games with this team. That's it. I played rivals to qualify for champs, and then I just played champs and champs qualifiers. And just using a 99 game loan team, at the end I had 876,000 coins. A whole bunch of objectives that I couldn't claim all on. I haven't show the oh yeah, there you go. And then I want to show like what I had in the club. Which I actually think I would have, by the time I sold everything on a trade pile, I think it would have been about 1 million coins. Oh no, there you go. That was all sold. And this is what I had in the club, right? Obviously there's a lot of loan cards there that no one cares about. And then some more tradables that I sold. Had that Lucio. To actually show, there you go. So we had Algebert, Thibaut Courtois, just loads of fodder. Some red picks. Obviously, I wasn't able to use them because the whole point was a 99 game road to glory. Loads more red picks, loads more fodder. Yeah, this was before team of the season. And just had just generally an incredible account. And all I did was take a loan team and play 99 games. The 24-hour road to glory. We spent 24 hours on the account. This is a team that I ended up with. 2 icons, some FUT birthday cards, 4 of those promo cards from EA, a really cool Guerrero and Munier cards, some fun cards on the bench. And again, this was a 24-hour road to glory, arguably the worst team. Then we did the draft challenge. So when EA gave us that draft, when EA gave us the draft objectives, all I did was play draft until I finished it, right? Just played draft. Once I finished all those draft objectives, this is a team I had. And you was able to get free draft tokens. And then last but not least, the 4-hour road to glory, where I ended up having, this is during the World Cup. This is 6 months ago, this one. This is the team that I had after just 4 hours of playing the game in December. Or January, whenever it was I actually did it. And so to answer the question of why did the road to glory stop, this is why. And I know I've like beat this dead horse a lot, but it is just way too easy to get a really good team in this game that gets you everything that you need for the rest of the game. And so when you're trying to create daily content on a road to glory, no, like who cares? Like if I've already got, like if we go more specifically to the most recent one, right? If I create a brand new account
today, I'm going to see if I can beat FIFA
and put this team together.
Throughout the whole course,
There's no champs for the team just going to Division 1.
Really.
okay, I could go and get the upgraded versions of these cards. How do you make that into like engaging content on a daily basis? It's impossible. Like it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't work. You don't like that it's easy. I don't mind that it's easy. It just means that there's no space for a daily road to glory, right? Because you don't need it. Like when we look at campaigns of old, when we look at some of the older road to glories, episode 119. That's my team. Okay, I've actually got some other stuff in there. I must be doing like a cup or whatever, but let's see if I can get some champ stuff. See, how cool was all of this stuff, man? Even just looking at this, right? It's like doing that Bundesliga Cup and actually building a team for the Bundesliga Cup with these Footies cards. But it basically, let's go to the first. There obviously wasn't Foot Champs in that one. Let's go to the first season of Foot Champs. So here we go. Let's go 137 episodes. Doing bronze packs to get coins, obviously. That's my team. This is 137 episodes in, which is like probably like 4.5 to 5 months. And I've still got 3 base gold cards, an 83 rated Emre Can, an 82 rated Hector Bellerin. Okay, I've got Dani Alves team of the year on the bench, but can't fit him for chemistry. But this was my team. There's still a lot that you can do every day where it's like, okay, everything is important. Building some upgrade packs has value. Doing the league SBCs to get the Lacazette and things like that has value. Player of the months, where, I mean, look at that. I've got 3 player of the months in the team and 2 player of the months on the bench. It's amazing. Adeyemi's Army says hi. Yeah, but Mello, you're taking the exception and assuming it's the rule, right? That's like saying, like, because one person won the lottery, everyone can win the lottery. Everyone can't win the lottery. It's statistically impossible, right? So, like, you can't just take the fact that Danny Aarons is just an incredible character and that's what makes Adeyemi's Army bang for views and just say that all daily road to glories can bang for views. It's just not the way it works. And so with the way that I create my content and cultivated my audience was showing people how to get the best out of the game for time, for money, for, you know, whether you like gameplay, whether you like menus, whether you like trading. It was always how to become the most efficient person you can on the game. And then when a new SBC came out, showed people how to do it. Rah, it's July. Why are you on FIFA? You clown. Well, so you got banned, so you can't answer this. Oh, no, you didn't. You just got Nightbot, just timed you out. You do realize you're watching FIFA in July. Plus a lot of midweek Adeyemi's Armies is just him coming on to do an icon pack in a 10 video. Let's have a look. Adeyemi's Army. I mean, Danny Aarons just gets mad views, right? So what is in this content? Is him looking at 6 PM content or just looking at the objectives? Is him looking at Atal? Probably just building a bit of a team. See, the core, the actual core of what the content is here isn't very good. The fact that Danny Aarons is incredibly entertaining is what makes this very good. Right? The FIFA content of this video is poor. The personality from Danny on this video is incredible. And that's why it gets lots of views. Not because people are well engaged in whether or not he gets a new player for his team or not, but because people think he's funny. And he is funny. And people think that he's like, people are engaged with him. People are endeared to him. People want to see his reactions to scoring a goal or conceding a goal, things like that, right? But the actual content, if I made this exact same video, but with my personality instead, it gets like 10,000 views, right? And that's why back in these Road to Glory days, it was about showing people like how to best like how to best grow your account over the course of a year, because it took a lot of like if we go back to these days here, FIFA 17 Road to Glory, you probably could have done, but it wouldn't have been as quick. But you couldn't really create a brand new account during Team of the Season and catch up. It just wasn't feasible. You had to actually build your account over time, build your bronzes, build your silvers, build your coins up, build your SBCs through, upgrade your team as you went through champs. Like I remember the champs rewards being instrumental to upgrading my team every single weekend. I could not wait for monthly rewards. I couldn't wait, because there was that chance I would get something that would be instrumental to improving my squad. Now, by about the third week of the game, you're hoping for like a massive pack pull, an icon SBC or a massive SBC or a new promo. And that's just like, as sad as it is, and trust me, it pains me, because the Road to Glory is the stuff that I love, but as sad as it is it's just not, it's not entertaining enough for content. Marquee Matchup Solutions, we get 100k plus. So let's go to the main channel real quick, because yeah, Marquee Matchups. Every Thursday, 6 p.m, I used to do a separate video just for Marquee Matchups. Let's be sensible about this. Here you go, 5 years. 5 years ago, I got 150,000 views on showing people the most cost-effective way to do Marquee Matchups. Now, obviously, one of the issues that's arisen since then is you can just go into Footbin and it's done for you. You go SBCs, active SBCs, find your Marquee Matchups, bosh, there you go. All right, now it's been told. And the way the game's changed is it's just easier to do these. Like these used to be quite challenging, right? And there used to be really, really fun ways to kind of like get the chemistry in, to kind of like fandangle the value and the rating of the team and stuff like that. Like, used to just be a lot better. Do you know what else used to be way better? At the end, we had a premium gold players pack, a premium silver players pack, an Electrum players pack, a premium mixed players pack, and oh, there might have already been some packs here. La Liga premium players pack. I don't think that was from Marquee Matchups, but there's a mixed players pack before I understood what. Oh no, that was the rewards. Yeah, the rewards were way more valuable. And like back in the day, right? Someone like Ido or D Silvestri, because of things like Marquee Matchups, these guys would spike eventually to 4 or 5k. There would be an SBC at some point in the year where like Acerbi would be 8k. And so it'd be like, even if he wasn't worth it now, you just store them. This year though, those gold cards that used to be so valuable in like League SBCs and things like that, like before, if you used to hit like a League SBC silver, you're banking like 20, 30k. It's like, holy smokes, like give me that silver players pack, because, I mean, let me go actually back to the silver players pack here that I opened. Like, Berardi would have been worth a reasonable amount. Eventually, the Irish guy as well for St. Pat's Day would have been worth a reasonable amount. Used to be able to just make so much money. Nowadays, Marquee Matchups, I mean, the group pack these days is usually like all right, but what have we got in this one? A mega pack, Jumbo Premium Gold Pack, Prime Election Players Pack, Jumbo Gold Pack, Premium Election Players Pack. Now, do you know what's hilarious? For the value that you spend, 20k, 22k coins for these packs, it's actually not, it's a good return, right? It is actually a good return. The problem is nobody wants, 40, 50k's worth of packs for 22k coins when you can go and play a few games and get an 85/7, or you can go and exchange a bronze player for an 81 double upgrade. Right, there's just, once again, like the market has just changed. Guaranteed profit marquee matchups. Look, I mean, this is what I mean with like the content, right? This was new. Marquee matchups was new as far as an SBC thing went, and it was really enjoyable. In fact, one of the things I was saying this to Josh the other day as well, right? Level Up this week. When the Level Up promo came, Level Up promo is actually absolutely bonkers. I know 80k views isn't like unreal compared to what I used to get back in the day, but for right now, with the current game climate and the current YouTube climate, 80k views on a 6 p.m. piece of content is insane, right? I gotta get you now. That fly's been buzzing past my head for the last hour straight, 2 hours straight, god damn it. 80k views is mad, right? But the problem is no one gives up. Wow, I swear I just hit it and it's back. Genuinely, no one gives a shit. Once you see the promo and you've already understood that the Level Up stuff is impossible or too easy, the actual desire to care about it isn't there. And so Level Up Team 2 only got 57k views, and the Level Up content is in the 30k range. That is honestly, like I was saying this to Josh the other night, right? And I'm going to give you guys the bittersweet, right? It is honestly so demoralizing getting that number of views. Right, it hurts. It does. It hurts. It hurts the ego. It hurts my feelings. Like, and I appreciate the fact that no one gives a shit about the 6 p.m. content because it's shit. On the flip side, when we look at the other content that we're making, you know, the EA content is generally getting good views. 93k here, 62k here. The promos video didn't do so well. The history of pack animations is currently on 135,000 views, which is really good. What other one did I have recently? The 10 best features that EA removed from Ultimate Team got 94k views. And I sit there and I think, I'm going to grind it out for the rest of this year and see what comes for the new game. If the new game is similar in what we've got this year with regards to like promos being too long at 2 and 3 weeks and content kind of like dying very, very quickly because people just aren't interested in it and aren't engaged and stuff, then I'm going to go and cut all of this content and just become... I got it there. Sane shot. Where did it go though? That's the question. Oh, no, it's a hole. Or restaurant. Can't do it right now. I'm streaming. Yeah. Come here, come here. Hey,
Dad, is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Is that you?
Look, so look what happened to my face, guys. Look what happened to my head. Ouchie. Yeah, he bumped his head and his eyes went black from it. You're okay? Oh, poor boy. What happened? What happened? That's what was happening, guys, on Friday at 6 p.m. when I disappeared. It was because he banged his head. You're all right now, though, mate. And you're on the table. I know. I know. Everyone's saying speedy recovery to you. Speedy recovery. Somebody said, ouch. They're all giving you good love, okay? Mwah. Go on, off you go. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Good job, Mrs. Douglas. Yeah. What happened? Oh, my son bumped his head on Friday, and now the blood's like, oh yeah, after the dog ate chocolate raisins and had to be rushed to the vet. So yeah, so basically, if the 6 p.m. style content on, or you know, the live content on the AFC doesn't kind of come back with views, I'm more than happy. Like, I'll basically stop doing it. And I know there's a lot of people. It's such a weird catch-22, right? Because even 35,000, 40,000 views per video that's a lot of views, and that's a lot of people. And there's a lot of guys out there that would absolutely kill for that many views per video. And I'm not saying that I'm ungrateful for that, but and I wouldn't want to let down 30, 40,000 people that want my opinion on the content every day. But because of, and here's like the factors, right? The first factor is the game is genuinely just shit this year, right? Sorry for swearing, but the game has been actually awful for about 2 or 3 years now, and it's just the same. Like, we still get marquee matchups every Thursday. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's the same stuff all the time. Nothing has changed. The second thing is you get people like Foot Sheriff leaking content before it comes, which means people have already seen, like, you know, this bit of content that came yesterday. We already knew this was coming, right? You didn't need to come for a 6 p.m. content for that. The third thing is people generally get their 6 p.m. viewership now from streams, right? You'll see, even for me, like in another 20 minutes from now, guys, right? We're at 1,000 viewers, 1,100 viewers right now. And another 20 minutes from now, we'll be up at like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 viewers, because people just come on to look at it. Then they don't need to go for a video that goes up at 6:30. Run the Foot Market Nick, Castro, Nick 28T, those kind of streamers, they'll get those extra views. And so there's less incentive to watch it on video, which again is fine, right? It's just the way that the media is like developed. And then also you get people like Donk and stuff on Twitter and Foot Scoreboard and whatnot on Twitter that also give a review of the 6 p.m. content straight away on Twitter. So it's like fighting for the views even on different social platforms isn't something that we've had to do before. And so, yeah, basically, if the viewership doesn't kind of like really come back for the 6 p.m. kind of content, there will be a dramatic shift in the kind of content that I make on this game. Bruh, it's July. Why don't you touch some grass? So, Callum, first of all, it's July. So why are you in my stream? Second of all, how do you know what I've done outside of the 2 hours that I've been streaming today? Do you think my day began at 3:30 and I just woke up and got straight on my PC? The other thing that I had a thought of that I spoke to Josh about is maybe having like doing something different with the way I create the 6 p.m. content, rather than creating it live and just giving my initial reaction, giving it 10 minutes. Like, you know, when the player picks came out, on Monday, this one, the content was terrible, but I could have still made an enjoyable video. It would have just not been out at like 6:30. So, touching grass is heavily overstated and boring. Absolutely. Obviously the same guy from before. Yeah, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's as I said to you guys, right? I'm gonna grind it out for the rest of this year, for the rest of this game cycle until EAFC 24 comes out, and then we'll judge based on the way that game goes. But when I see like the success of this style content and this style content, and okay, this one was a bit of a miss, but even then it still did 31k views, which is the same as some of these 6 PM contents. Even if, like, you know, the success of this style content, and what else did we do? The 10 best features removed, the evolutions video in FC 24, 68k views, like the 5 things confirmed in EAFC 24, 416,000 views, right? It's more fun to make, and it generally generates more views. And so the pain is the big change of like being like, okay, no more 6 PM content on the channel and getting that in my, like in the way that I'm, you know, create content. But it might have to be that way. And similarly on the second channel, we will start with the daily road to glory. But if the same situation is there, like if we look at the daily road to glory this year specifically again, and again, I know I'm beating a dead horse here. I know we've been over this before, guys. Some of you would have seen it and some of you wouldn't have done. But on the daily road to glory, the first few episodes, amazing, right? Literally can't ask for much more than hundreds of thousands of views. You know, at that point, it's like, yeah, this is brilliant. Just 9 months ago, hundreds of thousands of views. Great. 102k views here, 113k views here. It's awesome. By the time we just get towards like the the 20th, 30th episode, we're down in the 40k view range. Look at that. Even the difference between episode 32 and 38, it's just 6 days. 30,000 people have stopped watching. And it's because it got to the point where it was already too hard to actually like create any reasonable content in that regard, right? And so when we eventually stopped the road to glory, it was getting 20k views a video. And it's just it was just tough. It was just tough. And so like I have this yearning to create much better content, but much better content just can't come on a daily basis. Even the road to glory is like, I'd rather create 1 or 2 road to glory episodes per week rather than 1 per day, and just have like loads of quality in there. But the other side of the coin is also the fact that daily road to glory content and 6 PM content has zero place in the YouTube algorithm, right? And that is because there is not, well, there might be a person, but there are not many people on earth that are searching for this Carvalho SBC opinion. And so we have to get creative with titles to try and draw subscribers in. But like we talked about this the other day, right? This tab here, subscriptions, this is how people used to watch content on YouTube, right? Those of you that have been on YouTube for 3 years or less as like a really consistent viewer, you won't know, right? But you used to go to the sub box, 2 mil subs, 900 viewers, lol. What's funny about that, Alex? Yeah, people used to go onto the sub boxes to watch content, and like for example, see this video here. This is from Matt. 30 secrets you need to know about EAFC 24. If Matt just made this style content, this video would probably have 100,000 views by now. But because Matt has 2.4 million subs and makes a lot of, okay, he's actually doing a lot of FC 24 content, a lot of like general FIFA content, the algorithm is sending these videos to the people that watch these videos. And Matt doesn't want the people that watch these videos to watch these videos. He wants that brand new audience. And so you're at the mercy of the algorithm. Channels that used to have what did that guy say? Hold on. Channels that used to have like lots of subs used to get favored and just in general get lots of views because people used to watch the video from the sub box. Now people watch content from homepage and from up next and from like when you click on a video, oh here's mine, you get the stuff down the side here, right? The what, like watching next kind of thing. That's now where they get the content, right? And there is not a day on earth where this SBC Carvalho is going to be in somebody's recommended or somebody's homepage, because it's just not the kind of content that gets pushed. And so you kind of like just really at the mercy of the YouTube algorithm. You still, yeah, some people do still use the sub box, Kriska, right? Have you considered doing Road to Glory next year as streams and having the VOD there as a long epi, or would that kill the algorithm? I don't know. I don't know. Like there's some I don't understand how the live stream to VOD concept works, right? Because we've been back streaming on YouTube for a couple of weeks now. Obviously, we're still streaming on Twitch as well, but we've been back streaming on YouTube for a couple of weeks. Beforehand, we had a couple of live streams, like that one here. This one just went and got loads of views in the algorithm. This live stream went and got loads of views in the algorithm. This live stream went and got loads of views in the algorithm. This live stream went and got loads of views in the algorithm. And there's there's like, I can't figure out what it is that caused those streams to pop off in the algorithm. Even for Champs gameplay popped off in the algorithm. And so now since I've been back, I mean, what have we had as the most viewed stream? 46k. I think there's a 67 there. That's got 67k views because we had so many live concurrent viewers. But I don't know what causes it. Might have been World Cup hype, yeah, maybe. And so, yeah, for next year, I feel like a change is coming. Basically, I want to make more. Well, I definitely want to get into football content. Like, and first of all, can we give a massive shout out to how well Skills is doing on his channel where he talks about football. I started getting these in my suggested, like about maybe 3 weeks ago. And now I know his TikTok and Reels and stuff bangs for this sort of content, but the videos is also doing very, very well. It's really good to see. But I'd love to start doing more football content, like obviously around So Rare and whatnot. But in terms of FIFA, I really enjoy making the Road to Glories, the short-term Road to Glories. I miss making content. Does that make sense? Like, this is going to be the craziest thing, right? When we talked about this a year or so ago, when we were still on Facebook, God damn, one of the things I used to do many years ago is actually make content. And then it got really easy to just review 6 PM content and have the views flood in. But we used to make so many good videos. And I actually used to put effort into trying to think about ideas and video concepts and graphics and the idea behind the video and why somebody would even want to watch it. Like, I actually used to put effort into it. Yeah. God damn it, I keep doing this thing. Let me go to like FIFA 15. Not FIFA 15. Even like the best team in FIFA. I know it sounds crazy, but building a squad and playing some games with it. Squad roulette. An informational video on how the FIFA 15 matchmaking worked. Go to like FIFA. FIFA 16. Overpowered 20k team, which obviously these days wouldn't do good, but the Ultimate League, that was a lot of fun. Chemistry FIFA myth, that was like literally just used to make better content. Get him out my chat. No one's in your chat. Big boom, Alex. You're obviously just some weird loser kid. So you just get banned on another account. So, but yeah, like there just used to be a lot of really good, like well-made content. And to be fair, more recently, we're back there again, right? This was a good bit of content. This is a good bit of content. This is a good bit of content. This is a great bit of content. These videos are creeping back in there. If that's considered with daily RTGs, there is more content in general. And people have less time to dedicate per day. If you miss a few daily RTGs, you just drop it, unfortunately. Yeah, that's another case, right? And so one of the things that I really like, one of the things that I wanted to do now that I'm just not going to do because, again, there's no point making any like significant changes when we're two months away from a new game. But I actually really enjoy playing FIFA if there's a reason to play FIFA. And that is the biggest thing I learned about myself. 34 still watching FIFA, Sado. So I'm actually streaming the FIFA and I'm 38. Guy who's like, it is mad because obviously that's you, Alex, right? The I'm a Beast 666 guy. It is mad, first of all, that you have so many YouTube channels that you keep switching between to abuse me. Second of all, it's mad that you're just here on the stream. If you don't like the content or me, like just don't watch it, mate. Honestly, I'm 53. What do you care? Yeah, what does anyone exactly, man? Yes, it's mad how I didn't realize until around the last year or so that for me, having a reason to do something is literally the reason to do it. And I know that sounds like normal. No way you're 38, mate. I am indeed, Aidan, yeah. I'll actually be 39 in 3 months. But thanks for the compliment. Yeah, having a reason to do something is the reason I played the games. And that's why I learned that from those like short-term road to glories, right? The 24-hour road to glory and things like that. I have not had more fun on FIFA in years than I have in like the Division 10 to Division 1 road to glory or the season 0 to season 40 road to glory, right? I've had so much fun doing those, and it's because there was a target, there was a goal. If I was to play Rivals right now, the thought of just playing to play, I just can't be asked. Just can't be bothered. Doesn't excite me at all. However, the thought of having the best 3 level up cards, which are the thoughts of having like Goretzka, Varane and Martinelli in a team and playing 4 or 5 games to see how they play. Now that's engaging. That's interesting to me. And I lost that kind of like desire to have a reason to play the game. And I just kind of got lost. I kind of got lost whilst basically Facebook. Basically, Facebook screwed me. I mean, it screwed me in a way that I fell out of love for doing what I loved doing. Because I was forced to play FIFA to like get my hours on Facebook completed. Not forced, you know, we all have choices, but I'd signed a contract with Facebook to stream 160 hours a month for 2 consecutive years. And at the end of it, man, was Facebook worth it in any way? So the only way Facebook was worth it is that, like, basically the amount of money they paid me has set me up for life effectively. Not in the short term, funnily enough. Like, I still need to work. I'm not a retirement finances yet, but we now have a property company that does very well, and you know, in about 8 to 12 years, depending on the economic climate, I'll be able to retire then because of the property company. That just means that for the next 8 to 12 years, I need to carry on the regular grind of actually making a living, which I know is like, don't take that the wrong way. I'm just explaining my situation, right? I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with making a living. I've grinded my dick off my whole life to earn, but so that's why Facebook was worth it. The reason why Facebook wasn't worth it is because it literally just killed me inside. Like, it literally killed me inside. And I haven't, like, recovered from that. I can't explain to you how much I second guess fucking everything now, right? I said this to Josh a little while ago, and I said this to Lauren just the other night, right? I never used to, if I was, like 5 years ago, if something came out in the game that was cool, I'd just make a video on it, talk about it, and upload it. Now, if something new comes out in the game, I'm like, oh, what would I title that? Oh, would people even click that? Do people care about my opinion? Do I want to disrupt the videos? Will the YouTube algorithm even pick it up? And it's like, I've even when I'm making 6 p.m. content now, I'm watching, is this long enough? Have I said enough? Was there anything exciting enough? What am I going to get for a title? And I just overthink it so massively. It goes beyond everything. I almost need, I said this before, right, on stream, but again, some of you guys wouldn't have been here for it. Some of you would have been. I'm in a position, and it's never happened in my entire life, right? I am in a position where I need validation from other people that the thing that I'm doing is right. And before Facebook, I couldn't give a shit about whether somebody else thought the video I was making was going to be good or not. I would make it because I thought it was going to be good. Now, every time I have an idea, I'm like, oh, is that even, oh, let me ask Josh about that. Let me talk to Stream about that. Let me ask Lauren about that. I literally just like, I don't even know how to explain it, but that's where I'm at now. And I appreciate the kind words. Why did Facebook make me feel this way? Because, like, as I say, the contract was to stream for 160 hours a month for 2 years. And not to get into, you know, people work 160 hours a month in general, right? That's not necessarily anything outrageous, but that was like on top of what I was doing for YouTube and whatnot. But the way the Facebook contract is if I didn't stream the 160 hours, I wouldn't get paid, right? So if I streamed 159 hours, I wouldn't get paid until I made up that 1 hour, which means that the next month I'd have to stream 161, which in itself isn't really a problem. But if I only streamed, say, 120 hours and I was 40 hours short, I would have to make up those other 40 hours, but in the same month. I couldn't like spread those out for 10 hours extra a month for 4 months. I literally had to stream 200 hours the next month to earn what the previous month's money as well, right? So when it came to having holidays, or when I got COVID, when it came to being ill or wanting some family time or something, I just fucking couldn't. And that's how it killed me, because I just got chained to my goddamn desk, because if you missed hours, it was terrible. And I did go away for 1 week with Lauren and the kids. Where did we go? Maybe I didn't go away for a week. Maybe I just took a week off. And I asked Facebook, can I, instead of doing 160 hours, it was Disneyland Den Home. You're right, it was. Instead of me doing 160 hours, can I do like 200 hours this month and then do 120 the next month? Almost like pre-do extra hours. They said no. How fucked is that? So I couldn't eat, like, it was impossible to get any time away from it, right? And that's how it killed, man. Credit to AJ, right? I know how much AJ was getting paid from Facebook. For him to like cancel his contract like 4, 5, 6 months in because of how it made him feel and how it fucked him up, like, you know, he talks about in the video that he made. Like, I respect greatly how much money he like passed up on for his own benefit, and I didn't do it. Like, it's different for me. I've got 3 children, right? Like, I have to make some different sacrifices that other people who don't have these kind of responsibilities don't have to make. But yeah, it was it just having to turn that stream on and stream FIFA when I just didn't want to play the game, especially during the game, like the time when it was bad and stuff. And the second year I did less FIFA, right? I started doing a lot more So Rare. We did some Football Manager, some F1 and stuff. But the damage had already been done, right? It had already like crushed me. And that's not, I'm not looking for like sympathy or pick me up or anything, but that's why where we are now is why I feel like I feel and how I think like how I think. Tanga and Ibrahimaj both banging. Have you got a lineup this week, Josh? Oh, you have. Jakobsen is only a sub. Carvalho obviously didn't play. Marlon didn't do so good. Yeah, you're absolutely going to make $10 from Academy. That's legit. By the way, Nep, your dog Freddy is so cute, man. You mean Teddy, but thanks very much. Your recent reward in Gasson from Rosenberg was just sold to non-covered league. Oh, was he actually? I have him listed as well, but... I wonder why nobody's buying him. Damn. Well, I'll hold on to him for a while then. We'll see. We'll see where he goes. Why has there been no comms from Sorare on the Saudi situation? People losing money left, right, and center. Why would they give comms on the Saudi situation opposed to like any other nation? Like the comms are already there, right? Saudi is an unscored, unlicensed league. And so just like with any other league that's unscored and unlicensed, if a player goes there, they have no SO5 utility. They don't need comms for that. Like that, it's already there. I've been talking too much. My throat is killing me, guys. Can I start So Rare now? You can indeed, mate, yeah. Bot will probably accept in Gasson. Who's the bots? Ruv bot, right? Do I have to send 2 cards to Ruv? Maybe you're lying to me and Ngasson didn't move somewhere and I'm going to send it to... I'm going to send it and then he's going to become like best striker. And I'm going to have some absolute trash bags player. I don't even know who else to send. There's Missy Jan's a Red X now, isn't he? Is Missy Jan Red X? It doesn't matter if he... I send to Rub for nothing, right? And then he sends back the offer. I hope so, otherwise I'll just send him 2 cards. Rob won't take Red X when they're official. A lot of the stuff in this, you've covered visuals. Would you ever start a Sorare channel? Yeah, just go to youtube.com/fantasynft. Josh, did you get an update on how many coin sponsors we've done as well? Are we actually done? I feel like we're probably not. I'm just having to change the dimensions and stuff. All right, Vice, mate. Whoa, so rare. It's fantasy football. We get a splash screen today? Probably. Actually, let's back out of FIFA and we'll log in at 6 and hope that we can see the Footies splash screen. I've bought about 10 to 20 minutes for an answer at the moment. Oh, is he? Okay. Sorry, it costs anything. You can play for free. You can pay to play as well, but you can play for free. All right. Sorare profitable? For some, yes. For most, no. That's just the harsh truth and the harsh reality. What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another FIFA 23 video. It is 6 PM. It is Wednesday, and we're hopefully going to have the Footies splash screen to start us off for today. Let's find out, EA. What if, always, isn't it? Always the way. Whenever you want a loading screen, you don't get a loading screen. Whenever you just want to log straight into the game, you get that loading screen that hangs. Yes, Footies loading screen is there. It's mad though, because as much as we do love Footies, it's just Footies, isn't it? But we've got the regular Footies card on the left. We've got the premium chemistry Footies card on the right, and I hope there are so much more of those this year, and in FC 24 as well. I hope there's going to be lots more of those as well. But let's see what other things EA have given us for today. So in objectives, we have a player. They've stopped giving like well, they didn't even give Silver Stars players, did they? But they've stopped giving the player players. Level up your game to Jimenez Cup, Kalhanoglu. Ooh, I get the final daily login today, which is quite nice. A couple of 8 5x5s. And then we'll have a look in the store as well for anything that's new for today. Roma. Ooh, 10 coin Energizer pack. That should just be there every day. Just keep that as a permanent fixture, EA. We get a lights up on the Energizer pack. It's French. It's Striker. It's not Mbappe. It is Antoine Griezmann. They are all duplicates. Still worth it for 10 coins, though. We'll take it. Kind of 10 coins down the drain, mind you. But next up, what else have we got here? We've got the Rare Gold Players Pack, the Jumbo Rare, the Jumbo Ultimate, the Premium Replay, the Super Elite. So it's just the same packs. Nothing too particularly new there, which is a bit sad. And don't forget, guys, if you missed out on my opinions on EAFC gameplay reveal, we'll pop the little thing up on the screen here for you to click on that and go and watch that if you'd like to. So that leaves us with the SBCs, guys. We've got the daily. Gimme that. We'll take the daily. Jamie Vardy flashback. Got a Jamie Vardy flashback. I shouldn't have read my chat, should I? I've ruined it for myself. I knew he was coming anyway because Sheriff tweeted him a couple of days ago. That we're getting, I think it's 95 rated, the Jamie Vardy flashback was. What have we got? Jamie Vardy, there you go. So Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang is, it's 94 rated. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has now joined Marseille. So Vardy is 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot, 5'10", high medium work rate, striker and centre forward only. I mean, that's a really nice card, right? Pace is good. Shooting's brilliant. Passing's very good for a striker. Dribbling is brilliant. Physicals are very good. Finesse shot, power header, and team player trait. 4-star, 5-star. 3 segments it is there. He is there for 2 weeks, which again, so it's an 87, an 84 with an inform or a team of the week, and an 86. This one's not so bad, right? Because for this one, you could just go and do the inform upgrade, which is just an 81 rated squad, and that covers that off. So that's not too bad. I think compared to like some of the 87, 88 rated squads that require a team of the season, they're a bit of a pain. I quite like this card though. I think it's very good. I really like the in-game stats. It's decent. It will help you as well with regards to doing some level up cards. You know, there's some English stuff there for one of the cards, so that will help there. Outside of that, we have got the 93 Tots re-up, 2 segments, an 87 and an 89. Is that what it was before, an 87 and an 89? We've got the team of the season or team of the week moments upgrade is back again. The draft token is still there. Position modifier is back as well. And we also have birthday Jairzinho. So on the market, Jairzinho was 2 million coins. So even now, even today, still a really expensive icon. 5-star, 5-star, which is nice. High work rates, right wing, right mid. He's got the outside the foot shot trait. It's generally a good card. It's 30 segments. No, 13 segments. The bronze and the silver. An 82 for the loan. And it starts at an 87. Oh. An 88, an 89 twice. A 90 twice. 91 twice. And a 92 twice. I mean, that's quite a lot. However, much like what I said about the Carvalho SBC, now that we've got Footies confirmed for Friday, which is brilliant news, more like what happens with Footies outside of the Footies cards is best of goes in packs. And when best of goes in packs, that Jairzinho SBC, you're going to complete genuinely without even trying. Like, you'll accidentally pack enough fodder to complete that SBC. So whilst today that might seem like a very expensive card, a very expensive SBC, it is undoubted in my mind that his SBC price will at least half come the weekend. As soon as best of, like, I'm going to show you guys, right? I'm going to show you some players on Footbin in a moment from last year, and how around, I think we was about a few days prior, so I think it was about June the 15th or June the 16th that Footies came last year. So we're going to look at the price difference from players from June the 15th to June the 20th, because I promise you, it's just a... You get David Alaba out of that pack there. Not bad. This is the final daily login pack for me. All right, that's not the best. 385s and 286s. And obviously in a few days' time, if you save that sort of pack, then you're going to end up having probably 5 special cards in it. We've got ourselves another walkout here. It's Argentina. It's right wing. It's Lionel Messi. Nice. Very nice. That's actually not bad. An 88 and an 87 as well. Right, let's jump on Futbin. Because, yeah, first and foremost, 2.1 million coins for this card. It was 2.3. It's gone down a little bit. And then the SBC is coming in at, if it's there already, 1.6 million. It's downvoted a lot. Jamie Vardy's 150k. It's upvoted a lot. Oh, I need to sign back in again to Futbin because I'm getting all the ads. Yeah, Jamie Vardy's about 150k. But even Jamie Vardy, he's there for 2 weeks, right? So first of all, looking at this card in terms of his card, I think you've got a few options, really. Orc is really good. Great pace boost, great shooting boost, great physical boost. He's got good dribbling and good passing. You could give the marksman, which enhances that dribbling very nicely, the shooting very nicely, and the physicals very nicely. That makes him a 97.3 rated striker. Or I would go with an engine. You know, his shooting is actually very good. Positioning and finishing are top tier. Shot power and long shots are very good. The engine gives him super pace and super dribbling. I don't really care too much about the passing, but it's the only chem style that gives you pace and dribbling outside of it's the only chem style that gives that. So I don't mind Jamie Vardy a lot. I think he's very good SBC pricing at 150k. What I do want to see is if we go to like, do you know what? Jamie Vardy's not actually a bad option. Let's have a look at his generations, because he had a team of the season last year, right? I know he had this 93 rated card. This might have already been. Oh, there you go. You can literally see. Here you go. 21st of July, 81,000 coins. In fact, when the promo started, 15th of July, that's when it started. Friday the 15th of July. From Friday the 15th of July up until the 27th of July, the price crashed dramatically, and then had another dramatic crash because more special cards or whatever would have got released and whatnot. And then even when you look at the team of the year and team of the season level cards last year, let's take Messi's cards. We might have had Shapeshifters Messi by then. I can't remember if Shapeshifters came after or before. Oh yeah, there you go. Whatever happened here, something happened around the 3rd or 4th of August. And look at that crash. 6 million coins. The Lionel Messi team of the year. Again, you see that first dip around the 16th, 17th of June when Footies came, and then another dip at the start of August. And this is like prime example, basically, even at cards at this rate, how they just crashed at this time of the year. This is a prime example of Footies completely killing the market. Like, even to the point where millions coin cards. Let's take a really high rated one. Look at that. Neymar's 120k. Million coin cards lost millions of coins. Look at that for Neymar. Was 3 million coins, and then a week later was 1.3 million coins. So in terms of actual fodder cards, and let's have a look at Jesus, Marquinhos maybe, Nuno Mendes definitely, Lucas Paqueta maybe. These cards went from 200, hundreds of thousands and crashed lower. Marquinhos, hundreds of thousands and crashed lower. But I actually want somebody who just nobody would care about using or playing with. Aurelian Tchouameni. Fofana's probably a good option. Yeah, I mean, again, it was something happened in August in the game. I'm going to have a look, and we'll have a look again tomorrow at it. Something happened on Friday the 5th of August. Something came out in that day that caused the market to crash, like, significantly. But also the 15th of July when Footies came also caused a market crash. And so bottom line is when we look at the price point of the 85x10 repeatable, is that when it was, or all cards in packs, when we look at the price of Jamie Vardy, he's 150k now. On Friday, he's going to be 120, 110, maybe even 100k. Jairzinho is 1.5 million now and downvoted massively. He's there for 27 days. We're going to get the first bump down, which is going to make this SBC come down at like 1.2, 1.1 million. And he's still going to be active for that second bump down as well, when this SBC is going to go to like 500,000 coins, 400,000 coins as value. So what you're saying is wait till Footies and buy Martinelli, Varane, Goretzka because they're going to drop. Yeah, so what's interesting is, it's a very valid point actually, with regards to the level up cards, especially if you're interested in completing the level up milestones. Now the level up 1 I think expires pretty soon, doesn't it? Yeah, you don't really have too much time for level up 1. If you've missed out on these, you've just in general missed out, right? You've got 48 hours to get these done. The level up 2 cards, these cards, I mean, they're already coming down a bit, but they're not going to be in packs from tomorrow at 5 or at 6. However, because the promo's finished, people might list them up. Now, you already see the price point of some of these players dropping down massively. Even Darwin Nunez. Look at that. Day 1, 1.2, then 1.1, then 600k, then 500k just yesterday, now 300k already, right? So he is dropping at the rate of about 200,000 coins per day. And once Footies comes, people are just going to forget about level up, even though you've got another week to grind those level up cards. So specifically for level up team 2, you know, you've got everyone's affordable really, other than Varane, Goretzka, Martinelli, Nunez and Tchouaméni. We've already looked at Darwin Nunez's price. Aurelien Tchouaméni, even he's gone down 500k since yesterday. He could easily hit down towards that 300, 200,000 coin mark in the next couple of days, because obviously, as we know, Footies, if we look at FIFA 22 players, Footies was where we got that first kind of like serious like boost. Like, look at that, literally 299 rated Footies SBCs with Varane and Salah. Ousmane Dembele Footies card as well was a premium too, and it gets to that point in the game. Go back here, let's go version Footies winners. I mean, look at that. This is what's coming from like tomorrow, right? It's going to be like even these level up cards, they're just going to be out of date, which is why it surprised me that EA like made the level ups promo the way they made it, because of the fact that we're about to get Footies. But yeah, this is what's going to be coming. We're going to get Footies, which is going to be an absolute blast. It always is. It's always lots of fun. But for today, guys, that is going to be the end of the video. I'm excited for Footies, so I'll see you on Friday for that. And yeah, don't forget to check out the FC24 news videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'm out. Peace. Wonder what it would be called next year. Footies? Yatties? Check Foundation's objective. What? Why? Like, it came back yesterday. Like, it genuinely feels like they forgot to put this in at the start of the night, at the start of the game. Oh no, wait, this was in at the start of the game. They just re-upped, they've refreshed it, haven't they? Do you know what that'll be then? I know exactly what that'll be. This is them testing if they could just refresh. Because of the SBC, it's undoable. Yeah, you're right. But this will be less about doing this again and more about them trying to figure out if they can refresh objectives and foundations. It would have just been a test that had nothing to do with the game. Free shadow at least. Yeah, can't believe I lost 600k more on at least since 2 p.m. Yeah, that's tough, Ollie. That is tough. All right, let me get this video up onto YouTube, guys. Right. Can you change your team name? Yeah, can't you change your team name loads already? FIFA has officially died. I think the level up promo was more of a filler promo than anything. You know, they didn't really give us many SBCs for it. There just wasn't really much for it in general. However, Footies is always a blast. Even if you don't really like playing FIFA, Footies is a time where you just get to play the menus. Surely they've got to do something. The god? Who's the god? Footies is a great time to speedrun stuff. Oh, the speedruns could be a lot of fun. I'm actually quite sad. I wanted to do this weekend a 6-hour Road to Glory, but they didn't give free qualification for champs unless we get something on Friday for it. In which case, then I'll do something for it. Footies cards of all time. Potentially so. There's been some really good Footies cards over the years, hasn't there? Is the pick worth it? Generally, no. No. If you're opening a pick for like team of the season cards and whatnot now, I don't know, but I don't know what to say, man. 3 rivals matches. Yeah, the 3 rivals matches thing would be nice to come back, because then we could do a 6-hour Road to Glory for Footies, and that'd be awesome. You know what? It might be interesting to actually stack some 80x3s anyway, DeAndre, for Friday. 80x3 with best of impacts could be really fun. In fact, Vipes, are you here right now? We might have to get like, because they're packs as well, it's a bit different. We might have to get like 250 of those. What's up, Jacob, pal? Champs bonus is already out. Yeah, the champs bonus is there, but no qualification points. That's what I mean. The reason why I think there's no qualification points, Mull, is because the season ends tomorrow. So I'm kind of hopeful that the qualification stuff comes tomorrow or Friday at 6 p.m. when the new season starts. Started a Footies RTG and saved all the packs from 40 levels. Will be fun. That will be fun, yeah. What's up, Jacob? How you doing, man? You're saving everything since the start of FIFA 23? I don't believe you. Oh, they might give everyone points for free. That'd be nice, massive banner. Was a no coin ad on purpose? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not obligated to do it every video. It's just a number of videos per month. And I think I've already like basically finished this month's quota. I might be 1 or 2 short, but not many at all. So we could do... I mean, it would be interesting, wouldn't it, to do tomorrow a 6-hour Footies Road to Glory. Start at 12:30, end at 6:30, and spend the first 5.5 hours doing the objectives. Oh no, because it's going to be a new season. I'd have to do it tonight, wouldn't I? And then save the packs. Damn, that it would have been so much better if I could like finish the season objectives just as Footies comes in, then open all the packs straight away. That would have been way more fun. Vardy looks good, or am I wrong? I think Vardy looks very good, mate. Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. $15 games to do, Sterling, worth it or not? Now that we're 2 days away from Footies, no. Unfortunately not. Footies starts on Friday, but the new season starts tomorrow. Yeah, you like, it's again one of those situations, right, where when you look at the season progress, now I haven't even done that much here. Or I could actually get some, what have we got, an 85 by 10. Wow, I only need 8,000 XP. I mean, I should probably go and get these packs, really, shouldn't I? And save it for Footies. What have I got? But basically, you can start a new account today and do all of this and just save all of these packs. It takes less than 6 hours to finish this entire season pass. Maybe 24-hour Road to Glory, but start at 6:30. The new season starts in like 13 hours though, Josh. Would I suggest building the 80 plus player picks or the 81 plus picks? Yeah, the 380 pluses. So I think we should build 250 player 80 plus packs. And I think I need to do, yes, it's tough. I need to do some of this stuff here. Do you know what? I might just go and do that extravaganza kit for 6,000 XP. I bought the kit anyway, didn't I? That'll give me 6k XP, which will take me basically to almost having Del Piero done. Yep, alright. Anyone on PS5 want to send me a game invite once I get this video live so that we can... I wouldn't mind getting there and just having some stuff saved. I think I already bought the kit. When did the 80 plus buy 3 packs expire? I believe Friday. I might be wrong. Yeah, I already bought the kit. Have I done all the draft content? No. I've nearly finished the draft content. I am going to finish that before Friday, though. And I've actually haven't changed my kits in such a long time. Jesus. Wait, what? Some nice kits, man, isn't there? 35k for the kit. Is the kit not in the store anymore? Might have missed it. Yeah, look, I'm certain that I bought the kit. Maybe it's just not there anymore. Maybe I just missed out on the... No, surely they're not going to have the objective still there if you couldn't have bought the kit. Did I discard it? Nah. That sort of video could be good, Guillaume. Yeah, it's not in the store anymore. Oh well, I can't do that then. Damn, that would have been the easiest. Well, unless I co-op with somebody that has it and we just play squad battles. Ruv responded. Oh, he did. How do you know? He was offered me £16. In Garston sold for 29. I searched most recent. Yeah, it's not there. Looks on his website. I mean, it's so cheap that it's like Ingerson is so young. It's just worth holding on to him at that price. It's one of those situations where it's like, okay, he might be not getting scored in the second division of somewhere. But if they get promoted, or if he moves somewhere, or if he goes to a scored league, it's way better. I'm not going to be, you know, if I was on like a Road to Glory account or every penny counted, maybe I'd get rid of him, but. He's moving to second division Denmark. Yeah, that's okay. I'd rather hold on to him and have him in my gallery as a non-existent player than I would. Oh, do you know what? I had Ben here today. I really should have done some new action shots, and I didn't. So very much more difficult if you don't spend money. Yeah, I mean, it depends on like your expectations. Like if you play So Rare just to play fantasy, like you play FPL, it's no more difficult. Or if you don't spend money. If you play So Rare because you want to win rewards that are tradable, that you can sell to actually make money, then it's very difficult if you don't spend money. Yeah, it's not impossible, but it is genuinely very difficult. Moments XP is easy. Okay, let's see what I've got going on. Change the stream title as well. Shapeshifters, play 5, Victoria 6, gold and silver upgrade. That's 2000 XP though, that's alright. Win 3 rivals, play 5 La Liga, thread the needle, Spanish victory, gold and silver upgrade. I'm gonna have to do these ones, aren't I? Playing squad battles. I could probably let me just go bathroom real quick, and I'll see. Right, so I need 8,000 XP basically. I mean, it's a pain because I could get 6,000 right there. Play 4, win 2, score 15. That's just not that difficult at all. That's probably the easiest thing to do to get 6,000 XP. You need to quit. Well, I don't have the kit. That's the problem. I'd have to share play it. Or co-op it, sorry, yeah. Level up 2 and shapeshifter 6 if you haven't done them. I think I have. I've done those through draft, yeah. But it wouldn't be difficult to get Ultimate Team of the Season. So 3 tots in the starting 11, play 6. Win 3 rivals with 4 tots. Sean, thanks for subbing to the stream, brother. And then gold and position modifier upgrade, that'd be easy. So basically winning 3 matches with 4 tots and playing 6 with 3 tots. That would be nice and easy. Just 6 games. And because I'm in a low division in rivals, I'd get through those quite easily. At the same time, winning 5 games with Dutch players, playing 5 games with 3 Premier League and 3 Eredivisie, and then squad battles, I don't want to do that one. So we could do Spanish Team of the Seasons from La Liga. And then some Germans and a Saudi. That's easy. That's easy. It's going to take a little bit of game. We're going to have to do a little bit of gameplay here. But that's actually easy. All I need to do is put 3 Germans, 1 Bundes, 1 Saudi, 4 Spanish La Liga tots. If I've got them. And that's it. And then just win some games like that. Okay, this flies back. Objective. All right, first of all, do we have actually any Spanish tots in the club? We've got Pedri, we've got Balde, we've got Merino, and we got David Garcia and Gabri Vega as well. What's up, Liv? How you doing? And we need a Saudi player. Mr. Renata. Ooey. And then we need Germans, but specifically Bundesliga. No, 1 Bundesliga, but also some Germans. Goretzka, Neuer, Mario Götze. Have any positions on these guys? Not really. I can play 4-2-4 to start and put Pedri at left wing. DJ Mario is a commentator for EAFC. That's pretty legit, isn't it? I can't believe what happened in the World Cup final. Wait, what happened? I didn't get to watch any of it. it goes to a penalty shootout. Play 5. Win 6. But they are broadcasting only one of the 2 gameplays. Oh, so the other guy could see where the other guy was going. That's pretty grim, isn't it? Literally just win 6. Get some through balls. Literally it. Win 6 and get some through balls. He just tried to flag officials 3 times before the first pen was taken and they just ignored him. That's savage, isn't it? Surely they have to like offer him more of the prize pool or match the prize pool for him or something. But surely they just can't have it in a situation where he's missed out because his opponent got to see which way he was shooting and whatnot. I don't even know if I'd say rematch, just Ashton Schweinsteiger in there, why not? Just give the other guy the prize pool as well. They tried to say it after, but it absolutely wasn't Mohammed. Oh wait, they made out after, no. Oh, they trying to say he only like did it after. Evan Kotsky. Who got a Tony Kroos? Yeah, just do it. Like, the thing is, the person that's already won. It's like hard to be like, yeah, you've got to redo it, because did the person that win actually like take advantage of being able to see the other guy's controller? Or is it just the fact that the other guy's controller could have been seen? He couldn't see it from where he was sat there, I'm pretty sure. Don't think the guy cheated. Yeah, in which case it's like, I don't know. Even if he didn't, the distraction. Yeah, that's why, like, the guy that's won then, if the guy that's won has won fair and square, and the guy that lost had that distraction of like the issue of the goalkeeper, the video or whatever. Honestly, the best solution, the fairest solution, and the most obvious solution that might cost them a bit of money is just to give the guy that didn't win the prize as if he had also won.
And what we have coming up for you is Foot Rivals action. It's the Trojans, and they take on the...
Not his name on the trophy.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help
and not his, he doesn't get the,
particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win.
He doesn't get the actual award, he doesn't get told that he has won. But what he does get is the money. But that, for me, seems like the most reasonable option.
It's up to them to erase the damage done by that concession. Koulibaly. Not a great pass. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Takes on the shot and pushed away to safety.
Yes, yeah, give him compensation.
Verratti. Kimmich. They've given it away. And he clears the danger.
2 draft tokens. Hey, anything's better than nothing, isn't it?
Ronaldo. And he read it well defensively. Manuel Neuer.
Please meet your wife at the ticket office.
Trojans pushing forward with intent. And credit is due for that good piece of defending.
It is mad, right? It's genuinely mad that the broadcast event, the EA's World Cup, doesn't have a proper spectator mode, and they just have to use the feed from one of the guys' games. Like it's genuinely like mind-boggling that that's the situation.
Ronaldo pressing high, and they have the ball again. Oh, that's a really good run. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
We're going to watch the Women's FIFA World Cup. I'll probably have it on, yeah.
Well, not great defending. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Oh, back of the net, and a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that.
The final was authentic and innovative. Well, as long as it was that, we're all Gucci.
And space here on the flank. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross.
Cold free kick. They're easy, mate, honestly. It's not that impressive.
Verratti. Untidy on the ball. Goretzka.
Well, the Trojans have certainly controlled the game in terms of possession. Yes, they've played well when going forward, but it's been their ability to regain the ball which has made them so hard to play against here, and it makes them such a good team.
TR7. You know it's possible. Showing with Foot Champs top 100 replays back in the day. Yep, they have the capabilities to have spectator mode. I just don't know why they don't. Spectator mode is another one of those things, right, that would be incredible for content. I asked for this years and years and years ago for multiple different like series that I wanted to do with creators, with viewers. Imagine running a viewer tournament and me just commentating it and being able to just spectate the games. The winner gets a limited so rare card.
Silva read it well. Can they take advantage? And just has to remain calm.
Bosh. They use custom build of the game anyway. Why can't they build an in-broadcast pack? Yeah, 100%.
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Now adding it to career, so hopefully it'll be implemented to other modes. I was going for it.
And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given.
Dennis Appiah.
Well,
still got a lot of to go.
Here, Stuart. Your thoughts?
Well, what a first-half performance this has been so far. They look like scoring every time they go forward. The positional rotation, the ability of players to run with the ball, and the passing have been brilliant. Let's hope we see a similar display.
Oh, my God. Oh, my days. By the way, do you think it'll be more difficult to pack good players in this next FIFA due to having more players in the game, having more than one version of player packs? No.
Well, the short corner routine. Takes the shot. Well, closed down straight away.
Will we get best of in packs as well? I assume we will. We have done every year prior, so they didn't this time around. That'd be quite annoying. If we don't get best of in packs, okay, not necessarily for Footies, but just in general, right? If we don't get best of in packs, this game is finished, like fully finished.
Leon Goretzka. Vega. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Goretzka. Gabri Vega. Has eyes for goal.
Hey, that is an insane goal.
Oh, it's in. And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Oh, that's a really good run.
Oh.
The first half here comes to an end.
Guy gonna wait till half time to then pause it to then quit. Nice. All right, one down. I need a girl to ride. I need a girl to make my mind. 7 objectives complete. Go on in. Yeah, we level up. Wait, how did I do a level up objective? Keep 2 clean sheets. Go on in. Love EA. Oh, you love EA strategy of under promise and still under deliver, and yet still overachieve, right? That's the craziest thing. They under promise, they under deliver, and they still absolutely slap. I honestly thought you were playing squad battles there. All right. Take that free shadow. Will there be a world where Ronaldo and Messi team up? Probably. Load in, friend. Oh. Thoughts on Pulisic to AC Milan? I'm a little biased as an American, but I think it's a very good move for me. I was gonna say for you, Carl. I didn't really see much of Pulisic at Chelsea. Wasn't he injured for a lot of it, man? I don't know. Hopefully he does well. He's a player with a lot of promise and a lot of potential. So hopefully he does well.
Company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson, and what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, they're playing well at the moment, aren't they? They look sharp, they're inventive, and they work really hard. They'll take some beating today, that's for sure.
Let's have a look at the initial...
Hang on, Derek, what a chance this is.
Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch...
Wow, I don't know why that guy just did it to the keeper.
Manuel Neuer. Really getting stuck in.
Put down fly. Pain in my ass.
Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Could play it in. Mario Götze. Zaha. Here's Goretzka. Must take
Ronaldo. That's a banging goal, that. Vardio was going to City. He is indeed.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Oh, big opportunity. The importance of that tackle.
Overplaying it a little bit there.
Ronaldo. The supporters want to see him have a go. Ronaldo.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. That's 2. I need some through ball goals. That's for sure. Say so many packs of footies due to not enjoying level up promo would be great in April or so, like ballers, not in July, in my opinion. But yeah, I like the concept of level up. I like most of level up, but yeah, the highest rated players were too hard to get hold of. the amount of games required was too many, in my opinion. But other than that, I thought it was good. I was asking to be absolutely swatted, isn't he? He's asking to be fly swatted. Got my fly swatter as well. Oh. Can I play an instrument? I could play all of them, mate. Not very well, mind you, but I can play them nonetheless. Bruv, if I see one more fly. Bruv. Bruv. Trust me, bruv. Trust me, bruv. We're going to box them all. You won't.
Ready to provide expert analysis. Alongside me is Stuart Robson. And a huge story unfolding. I say that because they are closing in potentially on promotion. It's the Terriers, and they take on the Trojans.
Well, it's been a good campaign for them. They just need a win here today, and promotion is theirs, and they fully deserve it. They've played some great football.
Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. The first 11 for Terriers. Juan Sebastian Veron starts alongside
come on, man, that was it.
Futties in central midfield, and leading the line today is Erling Haaland. Is it going to be? Oh, it was a crucial challenge.
I should just do a little step back there to get Ronaldo in a passing position. I need that orbit thing. Is this a family-friendly stream? Depends on your family, I suppose, mate.
Well, take it away. He won the ball. Well, he brings real presence and creativity to the side. Juan Sebastian Veron. Stuart, what do you think we'll see from him in this one?
Isn't he?
Well, it's his ability with the ball at his feet that makes him such a good player. He can go past defenders with ease, he can play in tight areas, and he has that bit of trickery as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing him play today.
Well, I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
Happening with the passing here.
And Neymar. A very good tackle.
Opa.
And they'll get
Bet.
ready for the
Let's
throw.
get it. What does that mean? Bet. And people are like, yo, you want to go to the bar? They're like, bet. Like, what does that mean? You know?
Corner coming up.
Better run away.
Delivering it. Well, the attack will peter out.
It means I'm down. What does I'm down mean? Like, why are you down? You know what I mean?
Neymar waiting to pounce. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is
This guy's got this weird pressure on, man.
Veron.
Trying to get the goals on me. I accept your offer. Why not just say that?
And the referee felt he had to
Go up. That's what I'm saying, man. Why not say, oh, yo, I'm well up for that. I'm on. Huh.
Goretzka. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Ronaldo.
Ronaldo. Oof.
Chance maybe.
Lovely jubbly.
They've gone and scored, and as it stands, they're going to win promotion.
Well, just look at the joy out there.
Oh, Ferencvaros's going to go out of the Champions League. That's sort of ripping it.
The Terriers disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser?
Knew that was offside.
Oh, offside. How marginal was that? But the flag is raised.
People are complicated, mate. Not really, not if you think about it.
Mbappe. It's a perfect challenge.
Ah, he's offside again. Well, he's locked onto the onside guy for a change.
Haaland. And now Petit.
Oh, what save that? Oh, wow. I think Footies will be a double or an L this year. I think it'll be a double. Footies is always a double.
Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Opa, all right.
Gabri Vega. Good, sir. Untidy in possession.
Hey, this guy's had some, like, for a Division 8 player as well. This guy's like genuinely half decent. Keeper. Come on in. Oh, keeper. Tiny, go on. This guy's just had a mad press on the whole time, and I'm unable to, like, get past it, really.
Pedri. Goretzka. And with that, the attack fizzles out.
Every time I win the ball back as well, he's like straight on me. I was looking at his like stamina to see if he's like maybe on press on possession loss or whatever, but his stamina's like still pretty legit.
Manuel Neuer. It's a weighted pass. And still trying to get the shot off. Possession lost.
Oh, that's the ball. Well, family, you know you want to. Yeah, thanks very much.
And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart. And he puts it away confidently. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Holland.
It's fine, he's been very nice. I half expected it, but
Well, the Trojans have certainly controlled the game in terms
but
of
not at the same time, you know.
They've made good use of it. They really have played some good attack.
Hoppa.
Against the crossbar. Well, they can keep possession now. Fine teamwork to win it back. And they have possession again. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Well, they've given him too much space.
Get tapped so far. Thank you. Guaranteed $10 from Academy. GG's, mate. $10 is $10, man. That'd be another potentially 8 to 10 players towards a collection. If you get, you know, if you go for like the cheapos and the actual collectible ones.
The first 45 was a spellbinding display by Trojans. Are we in for more of the same? And now passing it through.
Oh, there's no way.
Danger averted for now. Neymar. A struggle to keep possession for the Terriers. Ronaldo. Real chance.
Let's go, Ronaldo. That was my through ball assist. I'll stop doing those friendly cups. It's too sweaty. That's why you just got a sandbag, man. That's why you just got a sandbag. Stay in the lower divisions and just enjoy your time on the game. Rivals rewards are not worth the hassle and the stress in every other aspect of this game. Push Schweinsteiger again, catching up with that and bops.
Vega. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Excellent ball over the top.
I actually tried to do a little skill pass there, but
petered out.
never came off.
Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up.
Got my thoughts on Piers Morgan. But kind of like whatever you want me to say is like what I think. Like if you like really hate him and you just hope that I'm in line with that, like yeah, I really hate him. If you like really love him and love his views, then I agree with you on that. If you're like on the fence with him and you think, you know, sometimes he says some good stuff and sometimes he says some dumb shit, then yeah, 100% like I'm all about that as well. Kind of just whatever you want, really. Whatever you want me to say about it is where I'm at. Bless you. I coughed. I didn't sneeze, but thank you very much.
Pedri.
Lol.
have 30 minutes to go.
Give you the ball this time, am I, mate?
Cutting infield here. And a body in the way. Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And there the...
Right, there's another win. There we go. Also got 60 to 70 from SRD projection rewards. Had the £10 I won this week and I'm almost at full stack. Yeah, that's legit. So rare is just honestly the best thing. Oh, I won Mauricio Martinez. Thank God for that. I forgot about him. So rare is the best game. I accidentally bid on 2 Gustavos and won them both. That's annoying. Right, one more through ball assist. I have no idea what that is, SG2. Feel free to fill me in. Am I actually working on Hakan Halahognu? How long is Hakan there for? Another 1 day. I'm not getting him, never mind. This is a new series? No, this is just my my account. I just want to get some packs for what is so rare. It's fantasy football, but it's just like better than that. It's just like way better than fantasy football. But in essence, it's just fantasy football. Like way better than FPL and that. Wow, Mauricio Martinez got pushed up to 132. What was my I think I put him up to 150. I really didn't want to miss out on him. Bit long to explain, or I thought you heard about it. Ah, sorry, I had no idea what you're chatting about. But give me a too long didn't read. Go on, I'm invested now. That was the player that I was going to bid on, Nep. But saw you were top bidder. Would have been a bit over me, so I didn't want to bow you. Do you know what's crazy though? Dubrandao, the other guy that was bidding, Aaron, is like a massive account. I really thought he might. I thought if he wants him, he'll just get him. Projected 16th in Cap 240 rare. No players played yet though. Nice. That's still good though.
Hello,
as in no players at all have played, or none of your players have played.
To complain especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson, and we have a
None of yours? Yeah, that's really nice then. Mauricio Martinez. There's still a few that I need from LDU. That are actual, like, vital to the process. So Quintero, yes. And I think there's one other player that I need to come. But because I've got so many of the first mints now, I need all of them.
Coming up for you. It's Beast FC, and they take on the Trojans.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Must be. And a goal it is.
Him and his wife made porn as a wedding present. He said she could make vids with other men. He recently got railed by a guy who was packing. He clearly enjoyed it more than her vid with him. What does that have to do with him? Right? Like if he's saying to her, I have to, honestly, this fly is doing my nutting. You could be, ultimately, I don't care, right? I don't care how good you are in beds. There is someone better than you, right? there is only one person on Earth that is the best person on Earth in bed. And likelihood is it's not you, right? In essence, she effed around. He found out. I thought she was... I thought she was given as a wedding present. He said she could make bids with other men. So isn't that like a? Is it getting found out?
It's a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is action from the division rivals.
Or a present.
Stuart, what do you expect?
Like at the end of the day,
Well, Derek, what form they're in, they really are a joy to watch at the moment. They're playing some great.
if her experience with another man that she was allowed to have based on his, you know, say so, was better than her experience with him, why does that matter to him? Their experience together is what matters.
Let's have a look at the
He allowed her to F around, but his pride found out. Yeah, that's man.
Jordi Alba plays with Trent Alexander-Arnold in the fullback positions.
Oh, in it
goes. An early opening statement in this match.
I must suggest that to my husband. What? Give it a shot. Maybe he's into it.
Well, the Trojans get the ball rolling again. How will they react to this setback? He's in position. In it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Well, spot on with that challenge.
Nice card would have done it right, yeah.
Manuel Neuer.
Was in.
And very deftly cut out.
He had permission as their porn stars and had his intercourse with other girls, but as soon as she slept with the man, his feelings got hurt. Yeah.
Untidy on the ball.
Fair enough.
And support available.
I mean, you kind of feel for the man, but you also kind of don't. One of those ones in it where it's like,
really want him to shoot.
that's what you're in. You know, you're a porn star in the first place. You gotta take that sort of stuff on board, man.
That'll be a free kick. Jordi Alba. Here's Neuer. And intercepts again. Ronaldo. And in with a real chance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful.
Also, they said
the defenders unable to
when they first started dating. Oh.
So back underway.
Hello.
Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. This attack looks highly promising, but a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Ronaldo. Good serve. And another one.
Right. I think I need one more, guys. I think I need one more. Yo, Wagwan's Latan's training ground, brother. You alright? No, what are you saying, cuz? Come on, cuz. Yeah, well, guy, thanks, man. I need one more victory. And one more victory. This thing ain't shit to me. Team of the season is history. Yeah, literally one more win and then that's it. I'm banned on transfer markets that are going to carry over to AFC 24. So what? I'm interesting. I don't know the answer. I'm very interested though, because for me personally as well, I'm banned on my like NepentheZ account on FIFA since FIFA 11. I would love to just be able to use my regular username, you know. Porn star is upset because his porn star wife behaved like a porn star. Well, it seems like a porn star is upset because his porn star wife had sex with another man. What is your secret success in YouTube, and what would you advise other up-and-coming content creators? I'd work hard, mate. That is literally it. Work hard, study hard, and hope that the luck is on your side, mate. Like the truth of the matter is, in terms of being a content creator, for the most part, right, you need to have some kind of charisma or personality. If you don't, you will just struggle. You can be an incredible script writer. You can be an incredible like ideas man. You could have the best video ideas in the world that if you like gave to Mr. Beast would get the most views in the world. But if you're trying your best video idea in the world and you're boring, like your personality is boring, your voice is boring, maybe the tone of your voice just isn't like interesting, or you know is like not the nicest to listen to or whatever, then the likelihood is you're just not going to succeed. Like you need like a combination of like all different sorts of things, and then there's different content creators. Like you don't have to be like a jokester or whatever if like, you know, you're making true crime content. You could just be a good presenter. So whatever you want to do, whatever kind of content you want to make, just make sure you work hard at being the best version of yourself for that content. And that's it. Yeah, I'll stick to being a farmer. Or eat meat.
There to take it away. He's in with a chance.
Ready. That's it. That didn't take too long. Most accounts have been unbanned. I don't know. Check that. My account was banned in FIFA 12. Unlocked this year. Same with Nick. I mean, I'll go on it now, but I'm pretty sure last time I went on it, I was still banned. All I wanna say is that they don't really care about us. I need to do gold upgrade and silver upgrade. Do a position modifier. What do we need to do? Silver 4 times, gold 4 times. That will cover off both of those. And then, yeah, and then the position modifier as well. How many times do I have to do it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I want to be a professional footballer. I'm going for a trial at FC Montreal next month. Wish me luck. Very good luck, Adam. And if you see Sunusi Ibrahim, can you tell him to start being like insane and start scoring loads of goals, please? I'd really appreciate that. You'd be live, you'd be on for much longer. No, we're going to do these, however long these take. What do I think about Footies? I think the only thing that we know so far is that we're getting a premium card and a non-premium card, and that's about all we've got. So I find it very difficult to give you a little bit more than that, to be honest. Number grinding packs, just the season pass stuff. I want to build a Yokohama F Mariner stack. They stop playing in December. I don't know. I don't know. Marinos are a tricky one. I want to do Marinos as well, rares. But I feel like because they're so good this year, loads of people are going for them. And so I just think like their prices are inflated. And like, you know, Jean-Book have been so good in the K-League the last like 3 seasons. And now they're doing like a bit bad. I'm worried if I bought into Marinos and then next season they're just not good. Like let's say they lose their Brazilians or whatever. Then it's like game over in it. You've overpaid for cards. At 4 or was that 3? I'll do one more. I think no. I can't remember. I think Mbappe will get Footies. I'll probably, yeah. Don't see why not. Yeah, so you can only get 10% off of FIFA now, that's right. Do you think players in real life get compensated if they get a promo card? Probably not. Should you get into so rare? That is a decision that you have to make by yourself, I'm afraid, brother. Did I watch a 2-hour video of Inception? I haven't yet. Can you give me like a general rundown of what it's about? Like obviously I get it's about him like running at the game. Yeah, 99 GG Buffon for the 1 millionth time. Will we? Has there been 1 million GG Buffons before? Inconsistent gameplay. I mean, I respect it, man. Do you enjoy so rare, or do you feel like you've invested too? Like literally both. Oh, do I feel like I've invested too much to stop? No, not at all. Futties, yeah, he seems to be there every year. So he's been there 1 million years, has he? 1 million. Damn, fair enough. 1 million years is 1 million years at the end of the day, isn't it? Yeah, we leveled up. No joke. I'm not joking, mate. He said 1 million times. I said, what, 1 million times? Like 1 million, yeah? He said, yeah, he's been in every Footies ever. What, Footies has been going for 1 million years, has it? 1 million. $1 million years. Nep, you look like Obi-Wan Keno. Ghost Execution. For the last 3 days that I've streamed, you've been putting some dumb shit in my stream every single day and spamming and just generally being like one of those weird guys. Just be a normal member of the community or you will get banned. Oh, Raul Jimenez, my guy. Just exaggerating. I know you was. All right. We get a 1 of 3 player pick, which we'll open now. But for the pleasure of you guys joining me and staying with me throughout this. Oh, gosh. Oh, Mbappe. Let's go. Let's go. Right. 85 by 10. Nep, do you think we get Footies icons? That would be fun, wouldn't it? That would be fun. Yeah, nice little good bit of fodder. Right, triple 84. 585. An 86 double. Say I won't take 95 Del Piero. Say I won't. You're right, I won't. Give me that 25 by 85, man. There you go. Complete the season pass. This isn't a road to glory, guys. No, this is just my main account. And that leaves us some fun packs. Yeah, taking the packs for Footies, yeah. I wasn't even going to finish the season pass, but it was so easy. I had to, really. Got some stuff to open, but... yeah, we've got an 85 by 10, a 384 plus, a 585, an 86 double, a 25 by 85, and even go and do the SBCs that are there right now. What we've got the 84 by 7. 85 by 7 even. Don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. 88 rated team. Any good pulls today? I haven't really been opening packs, mate, to be honest. Barella 95. Yeah, we'll throw him in there. Run separate RTGs. Yeah, just do different accounts, but on PC. It's just a lot easier on PC. Hey, look at these servers have been awful the last four days. Like genuine awful. Yeah, I did just pull Mbappe from... oh yeah, I suppose. I did get Mbappe from a player pick, yeah. That was right, to be fair. I opened the 93 plus, yeah. I don't think I'm going to do it, mate, to be honest. What else can we do that'll give us some packs for tomorrow? There's nothing, is there? Nope. That's it. We'll do this. We'll finish off the stream with this. An 89 rated. Do I think the MLS All-Stars can beat Arsenal tonight? Probably, yeah. Why tomorrow and not Friday? Why tomorrow what? Obviously those packs are being saved for Footies, not for anything else. I won't be opening something tomorrow. Damn, homie. You know. I've tried to stream any level up card, not the upgraded yesterday in draft. It was amazing. Sad it's too expensive for me. Yeah, that's tough. New question. Is there a way to grind some silver players? I don't have any. Yeah, just go and open some bronze packs. And put the bronzes into the silver upgrade thingy. The special silver upgrade. I might need two. Excuse me, guys. Sorry for yawning. Jules Koundé can go. What is a card none else would have in your club? None. Everybody would have everything that I have. The game is bad when you put Messi and Mbappe in the same SBC. It's just different, isn't it? It's not necessarily bad, it's just different. Wouldn't have dreamed of doing something like that back in there. All right. To end the stream, the 93 plus team of the season or shapeshifters player pack here. Fournier. Gordon. This game is so dead, isn't it? This game is so dead. Thanks for watching, guys.